welcome to the Opie and Anthony Show.
Don't you hate when coffee time goes bad? Don't you hate it?
Coffee time went bad?
Coffee time went bad for me, Opie. Coffee time, very important.
What happened?
Part of the program here. When we're just getting ready to go on the air, we all get our little cups of coffee. And you know how we always have a problem with the cream? You never know what you're getting when you... cream in the coffee, very good. Makes it taste very rich and creamy. But when you get it, you never know if it's going to be good or bad until you pour it out in the coffee and see what tumors of coagulated mess rise to the top.
Curdled milk again.
It was something. There was a big lump in the cream, and it floats to the surface, and then these beads of oil come shooting off of it across the surface of your coffee. It's a science experiment. So I just got all mad and threw it in the garbage pail and kicked it.
I was
Awful.
so happy because they got me the wrong coffee. I wanted regular finally because the Brooklyn Diner iced coffee is horrendous. I don't like their iced coffee. I like the regular coffee.
That's why coffee time is so special.
Will you stop attacking the Brooklyn Diner?
I'm not attacking the Brooklyn Diner. The food is good. And the coffee is good, but I don't like their iced coffee.
They end up yelling at me, and then we have lunch for a month straight because of you. Well, actually, that's not a bad thing.
The food is good. I'm not complaining and saying it's a bad place. I eat there. But
what's wrong with their iced coffee?
It just, I don't like it.
It's excellent.
Ben likes it.
Ben has it every day.
I know Ben does. I'm not saying that Ben and his big, delicious unit don't enjoy the iced coffee there.
Jimmy, trust me, we have enough enemies right now.
All right,
you know what? Restaurants pissed off at us as well.
You're right. I apologize. Boy, I wanted some phenomenal Brooklyn Diner iced coffee, but I figured I would go with the regular tonight. Because they're both so delicious, I didn't know which one to pick.
Thank you.
You know why coffee time is so special? Because when it's good, it's so good that it is good. Yeah, usually there's some problem. There's always some coffee-related dilemma.
It's special because we're together.
Right.
We don't need hate mail from restaurants now.
Yeah. Go buy your own somewhere else! Exclamation point.
I don't know. My mail's been okay, Opie.
Your mail has calmed down?
Yeah. Actually, it never really picked up.
Well, you weaseled your way out of it.
I didn't weasel anything.
You were a part problem.
Well, you went to bail out.
Right at the last minute.
Well,
couple phone numbers in the New York City area. 877-692-1027. Anywhere else, 866-277-4. Wow. Someone has a quick question for Jimmy Norton. Ron, what's going on?
Hey, Jimmy.
What's up, Ron?
Listen, I was wondering if I brought by the Daily News from today. Could you autograph it for me?
You know what? You're the second person to tell me I look like this guy.
What?
This guy who...
Some guy from England,
I think he has a better...
dismembered a guy and spread him all over England. It was like putting a puzzle together. They found a leg here, an arm here, the head there.
And dude, he said that one of the things he did here was when he went and saw Spider-Man.
Did he really?
Yeah.
And I'm asking Jimmy in the back office, you think the guy is looking at the screen and sees Jimmy Norton on the screen and goes, wow, that guy kind of looks like me.
He probably thought that and then thought he wouldn't mind chopping me up.
He didn't call up a radio station and confess to killing a couple of people before he chopped them up, did he? Bastards. The real guys never call.
All right, O&A.
All right.
Take care, man.
Yeah, a lot of people think that you look like the guy that's on the front page of the papers today. That's a sick story, huh? And he killed his gay lover there overseas and chopped him up a bit. And
chopped him up and then just
cooked some of the body parts.
Yeah.
And then took off for New York City.
Hey, you got to travel.
Needed to,
you got to unwind.
Needed to do some sightseeing.
That is a sick person that can do things like that.
And then he's sitting on a park bench in Central Park next to a homeless guy just reading the Daily News, reading about himself.
Yeah.
And pretty much sitting there with the Daily News with his mug in the paper, probably right on the front page yesterday as well, with people walking by going, wait a minute, you look like...
Hey, you're the guy.
And it was a piece of cake to catch him.
You're the chop up your gay lover guy.
So you had to eat him, too? And to me, that's where it stops being sexy.
Really? Anytime you see movies about stuff like that, or like I was saying, I was watching Silence of the Lambs, and you really get the impression of what that must be like when they're just with their victim. It's just them and their victim, or even after they've done it. And when he's at that sewing machine, carefully sewing together the woman's skin, and he's just like... and he's all very into it. And he's just like, what the hell goes on in minds of people like that can do something like that? The Jeffrey Dahmer, where you're going out and you get your little Asian kid, and you know, as you're trying to hack him apart, he's running out in the street, and you got to go get him now. Like, what's going on?
Now
in your
I got
head?
to go chase him down.
Is it going through your head like, I'm going to get caught if he gets away, or hey, I haven't chopped you up yet? You know, it's just a twisted thing. Insanity.
And do you think they have any real moments together? Like when you're, like, again, if you're just a quick kill, a lot of these guys are, but like say you keep your victim for an hour or 2 hours, is there one real moment they have? Like, do you understand what I mean? Like, where like the guy will say something about, like, you know, like damn game's on later, and he goes, yeah, but they're favored by 9. You understand?
Yeah,
is there one real moment?
One moment of sanity, a sane conversation, just a piece of it.
Like you and I would have, as opposed to one man ready to brutally, you know, sexually assault and chop up another.
We'll never know.
Hopefully.
At least I won't. I don't know about some of the people in this goddamn room.
I will never know.
Yeah. I could see that happening with you, Opie, just losing your mind.
Doing what?
I don't know. All of a sudden, you find out there's something in your basement.
You're insane.
Because, you know, what do you think? These people that were growing up before they snapped or thinking that they're going to do stuff like this? I think you just reach a point and there's like this little thing that just goes, that's it. You're done.
I don't feel like playing the psycho role anymore.
No?
You're insane.
No?
They'd catch you because they'd find one long, delicious blonde lock at the ceiling.
Holding it up glimmering in the sunlight in those tweezers that the cops use before they put it in that little bag.
Anthony, what's going on?
Opie, Anthony, Norton, what's happening, folks? Listen, Opie, a little bit of advice for you.
Yeah.
When you're playing the role of scumbag,
you
got to do it 100%. You can't just be like half-hearted, you know, get mad when people write you know, letters. You got to be the scumbag 150%. Enjoy it. Soak it up. You're a scumbag.
I don't feel like being the scumbag all the time.
Well, you don't feel like being a psycho. You don't feel like being a scumbag. Whine. You know, that's the problem with America today. There's no work ethic, no work value. You got to pick a role and stick with it.
Stick with it.
You're good at
Right.
scumbag.
Right.
Because you're half Irish anyway, and Irish people make really good scumbags.
All right.
That's how come they all become cops.
Thank you, Anthony.
Well, you're welcome.
So glad we're moving on from what has happened on the show the last few days.
Right. I'll put one thing out, too. Like, a lot of people really, like, you have to realize, a lot of people overreacted, like, you know, Opie's so terrible. You know, it's interesting that Patti got so upset, you know, and I felt bad that she was being booted, but she got so upset that 10 people might see her wigless on 57th Street, but she was smiling ear to ear being paraded in front of 7,000 people at the softball game.
Hey, there you go, right?
And they weren't being nice.
No. So, I mean, come on. There might have been a little overacting on that part, too. You know?
They were yelling.
You know, Stinky wants to say something. He's just about had it because he's been dealing with phone calls for the last, 3 days.
Oh, he's got to field all these.
Awesome he looks.
That's what it is. He's so awesome.
Go ahead, Stink.
I'm sick of these people calling in and saying that Patti is the one that got the bad end of this. They don't go to work and have to avoid a crazy lady. And then when they get to work, there's a crazy lady sitting right behind them, reading every little thing that you type on the screen. And then when you go home from work, there's the crazy lady sitting outside, talking about, where she's going to move, stuff you don't care about.
Right.
And then she sleeps where you work. No one would put up with this. Anyone else would do what we did.
Are you saying you were part of what I did? Indirectly?
I was cheering you along.
He was cheering it on, yeah.
I get people. I don't know. Whatever. She is a stalker.
Yeah.
That's why
you know
we named
something?
her Stalker Patti.
That's right.
And it got to the point where she was sleeping at our workplace.
That is like the pinnacle of a stalker, of their career right there. Could you imagine the other stalkers looking at Patti? She should hold symposiums.
Yeah.
She should just sit there and give speeches on how to be a stalker, because I could just see people at
the stalker convention.
Have a stalker convention. And from now on, Patti is to be referred to as Stalker Patti. No Patti this, Patti. It's Stalker Patti because she is a stalker. That's all. She should be the keynote speaker at the stalker conventions. Patti? Hi, Patti? I have a claw hammer, and I've wanted to sink it into my favorite celebrity's head. How do I do that? Oh, it's easy. First, you just gotta... Well, you gotta be persistent is what you gotta do. Don't ever give up. And just be persistent. And play the part of the victim all the time. And they'll feel so guilty that they'll have to let you sleep where they work. She's sleeping where the people she stalks works. How do you pull that one off? She's a genius. If she put this kind of motivation into working, we'd never see her. Please. Who the hell is cheering for this one? She is doing exactly what she set out to do 4 years ago. Stalk this program, especially Opie, and she has reached the point where now she's just gone from a stalker to I am reciting where they work. Woo!
And we're partly responsible because we invite her in.
Yeah, of course.
And she's not.
But now she's living. Well, she was living and sleeping under our stairs.
She's got a college degree, doesn't she?
Supposedly a couple college degrees.
She's not the complete helpless retard that people think, man.
No, that's what the deal is. People are hearing it and thinking, this poor defenseless woman. What are you doing? She got the degrees. She has the capacity to do something when motivated. She's living in the place of employment of the people she stalks. Come on. Give it up for her. Give me a break.
And what we did, as harsh and awful as it was, whatever, I'll take credit for it. It didn't even affect her. The first opportunity she had, she hung out with the O&A gang at Bar 9 with her wig on. And then our listeners, the same listeners that have been cursing her off and on for the last 3 years, are feeling so bad they decided to sing her happy birthday.
Patti, I have a question.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to cut out Pam Anderson's uterus with a rusty knife. I've been stalking her for about 3 years now. How do I make the closing move?
Well, get her audience to hate her and love you. And then you'll be able to do anything because they'll be guilted into letting you near them, where you can then pull out the knife and cut out a uterus.
Thank you, Patti. I have all been...
Mike, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, boys?
Hey.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Yo, all I gotta say is Stalker Patty's a friggin' nut job. You guys should start going back to the way you used to be, like 4 years ago, when you didn't give an F about anything. You know, you all are going around saying, oh, what are the listeners saying? You know, if they were true listeners from back in the day like me, they'd be loving this.
I agree with Mike. I absolutely agree with Mike. I have not given this an iota of thought. Well, I could give a flying F.
It's the whole point of cringe radio.
During the whole thing, it made me cringe so bad, but I don't care. I don't care what people think. I don't care what they want to say.
Well,
nothing.
More people think that I went way too far.
Who cares?
No, you know what?
Now I don't even know what they expect. I don't know what they want. I don't know. I said it was harsh. I said it was awful.
You know,
we didn't expect her to react like she did. We did things, in my opinion, that were worse than what happened Monday. We made her leak herself. Mm-hmm. We smashed gifts right in front of her that she made with her own hands. We didn't know she was going to react like she did the other day. No clue.
Hey, do I still have my package from my stalker?
Oh, yeah.
Where the hell did that go? I hope it got picked up yesterday and put somewhere nice.
Yeah, well, we got to get into that.
Not throwing away garbage. Oh, man.
Ant's enjoying his stalker.
My stalker. Lynn. I did yesterday.
Well, Mike, you make a valid point.
Thanks a lot, boys. I've been listening for a long time, and I just got to say, you guys are friggin' awesome.
I don't know. You know, I don't think this... I think we've told everyone this show doesn't have a morality. It doesn't have a conscience.
Mm-hmm. Right.
In our real lives, we have to worry about morality and having a conscience. But here, it's a place where we just take it to the limit.
Right. And anyone that wants
usually our listeners are okay with that. But for some reason, this one was, oh, hey, now you've gone too far.
Yeah. You bunch of pussies. Shut up. Who cares? Enough. Yeah, I have my own problems with that lunatic Lynn.
I think it takes balls to do it live on the air in front of everybody instead of doing it behind the scenes like everyone thought we should have done.
Hi, Patti. I'm Anna Kournikova's father, or at least I believe I am, and I want to have A-sex with her. How would you recommend I go about sticking my mule in that balloon knot?
Oh, well, it's easy. Just move into her house. Just move in. Move your stuff in. Go to the tennis courts and put a little cot down and sleep on it. So what I do, I go to where they work.
Hey, Patti, over here. Patti?
Yes, question.
I want to kidnap Russell Crowe, and I know someone tried that in the past and they failed miserably. Do you have any advice for me?
Well, it's all in the persistence. You gotta spend 4 years just being no further than 100 yards away from your prey. That's all. That's the furthest I get away. It's cost me jobs and places to live. But I don't care. I'm by them every day. And then before you know it, you're close enough to do whatever you want.
Hey, Patti, in your opinion, why do you think John Lennon didn't tell Mark David Chapman to go F himself?
Maybe he thought the listeners of his music would give him crap. So he didn't say a word. Because then they'd go, oh, John, how harsh you are on Mark David. You were too harsh. Pulling the glasses off of his face. Enough. I got a lunatic sending me gumballs and receipts from grocery stores.
Where is that stuff?
I don't know. We got to make a new ruling here on my side of the console. At the end of the show, everything that's picked up is not necessarily garbage, because I just walk out of here. And I think everything gets thrown away. And if I have
they assume it's
something
garbage.
here we have to get to.
And that pile of crap you had yesterday from this stalker, another stalker, Stalker Lynn.
Stalker Lynn, thank God she's up in Boston.
Who believes that Anthony is her father.
I'm her father. You are. Opie is the father of her boyfriend.
Her boyfriend, Joey.
And she keeps asking for money. And she actually sent receipts from grocery stores with things like ho-hos and yodels.
And she's fat,
oh,
too.
yeah,
Of
yeah.
course. Keep eating them,
She's a
fatty.
wacky old slob.
Ugh.
And she thinks I'm her father, so she wants me to reimburse her for this stuff. So she's sending receipts with notes on the back. Daddy, can Joey stay over our house tonight? Please, please, please. I'm sorry about the fight we got into. And I'm just like, what the hell is this one about?
Limo Ant, what's up?
I know you still hate me, but I miss you.
Shut up.
Oh, my God.
Shut up.
I'm trying to change the subject.
Okay, can I tell everyone something? Ant and I were discussing this in the back room. And
I really want to hear it.
Hold on. Hold on.
You shut up.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
All right? We were discussing this in the back office, and the listeners need to know this. We work in a mental institute.
Yeah.
We have all these mentally unstable people all around us, and we're supposed to understand how they feel and how they're going to react.
Including myself.
All right, hold on for a second. This is what I said.
Wow!
You're dead.
Wow!
The guy doesn't shut up. We're trying to say something. God damn, shut up!
I'm sorry.
Christ!
Go ahead, Anthony.
We work with lunatics. They come in, they hang out, they stalk, whatever. They attach themselves somehow to the show. We are partially responsible because we entertain this, because sometimes they have something entertaining to say on the air. But we are not qualified as mental physicians to care for these lunatics. So we do it in our own inimitable fashion, which is not correct if you want to go to a doctor and say, how should we deal with a mental patient like this?
Here's another one on the phone. He thinks he thinks I hate him.
And he doesn't shut up.
I never said I hate you.
You want Dom Perignon?
And then he wants to be loved, so he brings gifts.
He brings gifts.
This is the crap we have to deal with.
No, I want to just drink. It's not bringing gifts. I want to drink.
Why are you calling the show today?
Yeah.
Because you, first of all, told me I suck in softball. Rick tweaked me in the outfield when I came over, and he saw me and told me I blew him off. And I'm upset.
You did blow us off, asswipe. You blew us off on Thursday.
Is when you need a van or you need to get your wife to the airport.
So?
You don't call to say hi.
But that's what you do. You take people to the airport. That's why I call you.
Absolutely.
See, this
and I
is
like when you call me.
Lunatic. We're supposed to treat these people? Are we supposed to give them a bed and treat them for their mental diseases?
I'm willing to take the brunt of Patty's hate from everybody because your whole audience hates me. I'll come in and take the brunt.
Another person who's jealous of the attention that another person on the show is getting. Absolutely.
Who said the whole audience hates you?
And could I jump in and say that maybe Rick doesn't call to say hi, and he does call just for a limo ride or whatever, but that does probably translate into a plug once in a while, which is worth a lot of money. That's my guess.
Norton, I'll be 30 minutes late, right?
Yes, you are.
And Anthony, I hate to tell you this, the whole audience doesn't even know you exist.
I know that.
But in your whacked out world, you think you're a big part of the Opie and Anthony show, and you think everyone hates you. No one cares about your stupid life.
Thanks, so. But do you have to get technical now?
It's called being honest.
Thank you.
Dee Dee Ramone is dead, and he lives.
We have so many
Limo
people
Anthony lives on.
attached to the show that they're just flat out delusional.
Me too?
Yes.
Want Don Marion?
See? And he's serious.
All right. Well, if that's how you feel, I apologize.
Please seek help, Anthony, please.
I need it. Oh, but we would have won 2 for 4. We would have won by at least 10.
Thank you.
See ya.
Kelly, what's going on?
Hey, I made the awful mistake of taking in Patti for a week.
Let's hear how that fun was.
Wait. Now, who are you?
I'm the girl in Brooklyn that took her in the day after the Eddie incident.
Okay, Eddie. Oh, yeah, that's another story in
Eddie
itself.
incident, yes.
Okay, go ahead.
So I took her in the first night. I fed her, tried to bathe her. It didn't work. She didn't shower for the entire week.
Wait. She was there for a week.
A week.
And she didn't shower?
No. She claimed that she couldn't get her foot wet. So I told her, we can wrap it up. I have a stand-up shower stall. You can get in there. She didn't shower for a week.
All right. Well, some people do that.
Well, then, I gave her a room. Next thing you know, she's infiltrating the house. She's on my couch with her feet up, watching cable, taking over. She just took over the entire house.
Really?
Yeah.
And I heard she spilt stuff.
She spilled stuff. She stained my carpeting. She was just a slob. But she knew exactly what she was doing.
Yeah.
She's not how everybody thinks, all innocent, and not at all.
She's a lot more crafty.
More like an evil genius.
An evil genius. And now she looks like Dr. Evil.
Well, I was hoping to get her out of here before you guys saved her.
Yeah.
Because I live in a pretty decent neighborhood. I live in Manhattan Beach.
Uh-huh.
And I really couldn't see her coming home to my house.
Was she appreciative at least?
She claimed she was, but, she used the phone whenever she wanted to. She was coming in at 2 in the morning. She'd be sitting watching TV when she was supposed to be out looking for a place.
I'm not going to lie. It sounds like, kind of normal things that someone would do if you invite them into your home.
Take over, you mean?
Well, sure, in a way.
And not shower?
Huh?
And not shower?
And not, you can't force someone to shower.
Well, she said, I'll only be here for a few days. I'm going to be out every day looking for a place. And she wasn't.
Of course not.
All right. Well, thanks, Kelly.
You're welcome.
Life of Riley, as they say.
I got this email from another Kelly.
Yeah.
Maybe instead of giving Stalker Patti money and negative attention, you guys should set her up with a psychologist. Self-induced poverty for the purpose of getting nurturing attention is a serious problem. Like people with, that fake illness disease, Anthony?
It's
called
Munchausen by proxy syndrome.
What? You knew that?
Yeah.
It is Munchausen syndrome. Very nice. Stalker, how did you know the name of it?
I always said I know a little bit about everything.
Were you
Munchausen?
I don't know a lot about one thing, but I know a little bit about everything.
You know about Munchausen syndrome?
That's a syndrome.
I've heard of the illness or whatever, the syndrome, but I didn't know the name of it.
Yeah. It's when parents, usually a mother, keeps their child sick. keeps them sick and hospitalized and keeps them ill just for their own, so they get attention. They feel important. You know, it gives them a life. They're going to the hospital. They're talking to the doctors. You know, it gives them a life, and that's what it is.
Stop. That's not funny today. Stalker Patti knows that as long as she's pathetic and destitute, her object of desire, Opie, will notice her and give her some kind of attention, whether it be verbal abuse, money, or pity. She's seriously disturbed. Now that you've severed ties, she might do something drastic like getting herself hospitalized or maybe even proxy illness where she tries to poison or maim one of you.
That's Munchausen syndrome by proxy.
What?
That's what it is.
Munchausen?
Yeah.
I'm being serious. You need to get a restraining order and some psychological profiling done on that woman. Mangling and extensive wounds are on their way if something isn't done about that psycho Bindlestiff Street Arab from hell, Kelly K.
A lot of mothers will even kill their kids, like they keep having kids and killing them. It's really awful.
Usually small town because their retarded doctors don't notice that they've been murdered.
What a shame! She had 8 kids in a row die, and these idiots don't know that she's doing it.
It's some wacky. It's never the same thing or genetic thing. It's this one drowned or this one had poisoning and this one, and they just let them keep having kids.
Ryan, what's going on?
Hey boys, how you doing today?
Pretty
good. Hey, I had you guys back on this. I mean, I'm a new listener. I've only been listening for about 6 months.
Okay.
But every time that she's been on the show, you guys have never said that you were her friends. You told her straight up that you're just using her for good radio. I mean, how could she not expect a bit more to then get her ass kicked off finally? I think you guys did the best thing you could for her. And by the way, I checked out Norton's website, eatabullet.com.
Yeah.
And I saw the article in there, and was it the Philadelphia Inquirer, Norton?
Yes.
Yeah, and I was wondering if you could go over your 5 rules of comedy, or whatever the hell that was.
I never said that. I don't have 5 rules of comedy, and the reporter put one of Norton's rule of comedy number 1. Ugh. I never wrote that.
I think that makes a good point, though. We've never told Stalker Patti, she's a friend or anything. And she was okay with that because it gave her a life. She got to hang around.
There you go. Gave her a life.
She got to see some great things. When we did that road show in Philly, we threw her on the bus with the rest of the freaks, and they all had a ball.
Yeah.
You too? She loved the attention. Well, yeah, she shaved her head for you, too. We gave her a lot of things. But we never said she was our friend or anything.
Right. Please.
All right, when we get back, the Lady Di Marion thing's heating up.
More retards, more mentally challenged people that for some reason we should be qualified to treat.
And I don't know how many times I could say this. I know I went too far.
Let's do it!
What the F do you want from me?
Yeah, enough. Shut up.
But this show, we've said it many, many times, the show doesn't have a morality. It doesn't have a conscience. We have that in our regular lives. It's a place we could go and do stuff, and maybe you as a listener hear things that you would never hear in your regular lives.
Right.
It's kind of a guilty pleasure.
Show doesn't even seem to be living.
As soon as we decide,
your wig off.
As soon as we decide that the show does have a morality, this show is effed.
Right.
Completely effed. So I stand by what I did.
That it? Are we through this now? Have we gotten through it?
We're not through it. The email is ridiculous.
Screw the people writing the emails. Don't write. Don't listen. F off. That's all. That's all.
I'm sorry to say I'll no longer be listening.
Oh, yeah, try it.
Yeah, after you hear a week of Leonard Skinner tunes, you'll be back.
There you go. Where are you going?
You just might.
Hey, yeah, awesome! Awesome! Where you going, there? Stop it.
You might hate me more, but you'll be back. Damon, what's up?
What's going on?
Hey.
I am so fed up with this.
Yeah, I know.
I support you guys no matter what you do. If it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, right now, like, if you guys went up with a carpet knife and started slicing baby soft spots, like, I don't care. It doesn't matter what you do, as long as you're on the radio. And there's so many other topics and so many other things that you guys could be doing right now.
Right.
Instead of going over me.
Whoa.
Hey.
Sorry.
That's all right, go ahead.
I'm just really adamant about this. I'm listening to you guys for almost 4 years. And it's just not fair to keep on hearing this. Like, it's funny every so often, but you keep on repeating the same point, and it's not your fault because the listeners who don't know you like they say they do.
I want everyone to realize, too, this did nothing as far as Patti goes. Patti will be around sooner than later. She's already hanging out at events again, and she's very, very happy. She's extremely happy.
Right.
She's so happy at the attention she's getting. She got a whole room of people to, sing happy birthday to her.
Ugh.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's not a wrong thing to do, but it just plays right into the whole damn thing. She's going nowhere.
But you're playing into the whole thing, too, by keep on talking about it.
Because we don't know what the F to do.
Just go on, honestly, go on with your lives about it. Go on with other things.
We've tried a lot of things. We don't know what to do.
So, I mean, like, why don't you just tell Stinky not to answer these calls? Like, just pass the screenings.
Well, this is one of those hot topics. I mean, it will fade into the archives there, I guess. But for now, it's a very hot topic.
I guess.
But nothing's gonna change.
But there's definitely a percentage of your fans that support you no matter what you do. So just don't even worry about that because these people will come back anyway when they go to like K-Rock or wherever else and listen to crap.
All right, man. Thanks.
All right, Norton, your rule.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
I guarantee she's listening right now. Guarantee it.
Of course. Of course.
All right, Anthony. The Lady Di stuff actually is funny.
Oh, yeah.
And the Marion stuff is funny because now Marion has left a message on Rick's machine about what went on yesterday. We'll get into that whole mess.
Mm-hmm.
We got a 13-year-old tape of Rich Voss doing comedy.
And the material is horrendous. I just wish we could all see it together. Is a clip going up on Foundry?
I think Steve already put it up.
Oh, great. Then if you want to see what this looks like, go to foundrymusic.com and check it out. And then you could laugh along just picturing this awful Voss.
But for the people that don't know what Voss looks like, has Steve done a little like, this is Voss today, this is Voss 13 years ago? Because that's what makes it really effing funny. To compare the two Vosses.
They're horrid. He's horrid.
Anthony, could you take care of this one, please?
What's that?
Dave.
Yeah.
Go ahead, real fast.
Why do you keep saying she's going to be back no matter what? Just lay your foot down. Don't let the freak back in.
She's that persistent. And there's what are we going to do? Say that she can't hang out on 57th Street?
Ignore her? Well, in terms of the studio, you have full control over that.
No,
not really.
No, because something else that has come out in the
You're helpless.
In the emails. People think that we're demanding that she stays off other radio shows. That's not true.
No.
That's not true. She'll be on other radio shows here at WNEW.
Of course.
You watch. And you know what? If other shows want to use her, fine. I'm not going to stand in their way. I'm sick of hearing that, too.
But we don't have to hear her on the air again, right? I mean, can you promise us that?
Well, half the listeners that just want to feel good about themselves that this got resolved, they just need to hear her voice on the radio again. They just need to hear that she's okay. I'm telling you, she's fine. Aunt saw her the other night. We talked about this yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing phases this lady. Thank you, Dave.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, silly me. See, I went to Foundry Music. I was looking for the Voss clip, and I think I just deployed a satellite from the space shuttle inadvertently. It's not up there, or I just can't find it on Foundry again.
It's not up yet? Oh. All right, we'll figure it out. Okay, so in the New York area, 877-692-1027. Anywhere else outside of New York City, 866-277-4-WOW. Another band we're checking out at the River Rave Sunday.
Oh, yeah, very excited.
Taking the party to Boston. We can't wait. We'll be broadcasting live Monday from WBCN. But first, it's the River Rave Sunday. Sum 41 Fat Lip. Tickets still available, by the way. Get yours today. Kim, real fast.
Hey. I just wanted to make a point to everybody that's calling up and whining about Patti that, first of all, okay, it sucks a little bit when he rips his wig off her head, okay? For a second, you're like, your heart goes out to her. But the woman shaved her head not once, but twice. So obviously she's okay with that. And she's brilliant because now the world is going out for her. So that's all I have to say. I think everybody should just shut the F up.
No, she loves the attention.
Yeah, she does, and now she's got it.
We're all playing right into it.
I know.
Thank you, Kim.
You're welcome.
What?
I said enough. Let's move on to the other lunatics.
The Lady Di thing is hilarious. Anthony, believe it or not, Anthony came up with this one. Because I'm getting email about this, too, that my cruelness just continues, Anthony.
No, this is completely... I think this
Let me
is
tell you
perfect
something, though.
for this situation.
This is a brilliant idea from my pal Anthony.
Perfect for this situation.
And I fully support it, my friend.
And it's based on, in part, what happened with the whole Patti thing. Everyone's big outrage. Shut up. Lady Di. You know her. She's half of the retarded Laverne and Shirley. Not the hot one. That's Marion.
Let's do it!
Let's do it, Marion.
Now, I think over the time that they've been coming in here, we've all noticed Marion seems to be the one with a little more to give to the show. You know what I mean? She's the one. She's really off the wall. She doesn't take any guff from anybody.
Yeah, but she might do a lot of things behind the scenes, Anthony.
You think?
Yeah, she might. You know?
On the air, annoying, whatever you want to call her, it's entertaining. And then people come in, you know, when Voss is in here and she's in here and they're going at each other. Mm-hmm. Classic. It's fun.
She might be behind the scene fighting battles and coming up with cute promotions where you put stickers on your car and stuff. I don't know. I'm just going to throw that out there today.
But Lady Di.
We're talking about Lady Di and Marion, right? Okay.
But Lady Di, on the other hand.
She does a lot of things that people don't realize how funny they are.
Yeah. I think Lady Di is really funny if you really look into it.
Christ on a pony.
You asses. Go ahead, Ed.
Lady Di, I don't know. There's nothing there. She comes in with Marion, and we're like, it's always, what about me? What about me? I got a haircut, too. I lost weight, too. I'm there. And she is just a big zero. Nothing. Marion, right?
Let's do it!
Well, listen to that lunatic. That's great. Lady Di, nothing.
I must say, she does voices very well.
Are you saying that basically she's riding Marion's coattails?
Oh, yes. That's what I'm saying. They come in here and...
But, I hear that Lady Di discovered Marion while she was working for, a garbage company. And that should mean something, right?
Sometimes it takes me a long time to get a joke.
You finally get...
I'm just saying. I'm going...
Where's he going with this? Anyway, go ahead.
So we kind of, yesterday was the last straw. We took a call from Lady Di, and she's just whining and whining because of this.
Let's do it!
We have a Marion little soundbite now. It's on my little soundboard. We play it when appropriate. Lady Di, she don't have one. And she freaked out.
She's bummed that she doesn't have a little soundbite.
She's so jealous of her friend Marion, and she doesn't understand. She just doesn't understand why Marion's getting all the attention.
Let's do it!
So we kind of put an ultimatum to her, and I think this is going to continue along with everyone else that is kind of what we like to call the hangers-on.
The mental patients.
The mental patients.
We're going to put a list together of all the mental patients that help us with the radio show. And there's a very good possibility, but who are we kidding? We can't say goodbye to anyone. That we're going to lose 3 of the mental patients before the end of the summer.
Right.
There's a possibility they're going to be put on the bubble and they're going to survive, though.
Yeah, you never know.
So you got to explain that.
Here's how it's going to work. Since so many people seem to have such a problem with the way we deal with getting rid of people, Lady Di has a week from tomorrow. A week from tomorrow to come up with something, an idea, that she is going to then come in a week from tomorrow on the show and do this idea. Whether it's some kind of stunt, a performance, she's going to get in front of a mic and do something, I don't know. We don't know what it is. She's got to come up with it. The audience will then vote. Is she a commodity to the show? Is she somebody involved with the show that is doing something Does she need to be here anytime ever? And it'll be based on what she comes up with in a week from tomorrow.
Right.
And if the audience votes that she stays and said, well, she's annoying, she's a pain in the ass, she couldn't do anything, but then all of a sudden she pulls off this thing in a week, and the people go, wow, all right, maybe she's coming up with stuff like this, we should keep her.
Yeah, keep her around for a while.
Then they will vote accordingly and she will stay. Otherwise, gone, goodbye.
Who do you think the next person on the bubble will be?
Well, we're going to come up with a list.
I've already figured it out.
You have?
And without a doubt.
Really?
Limo Ant.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. Limo Ant.
Oh, yeah.
I must say, he gave us one of the best bits ever. When he allowed us to throw darts at his back.
For plugs for his limo company.
But he hasn't given us much since then.
Nothing. See, you have to re-up every so often. You got to re-up on this show.
Got to re-up your membership with the Opie and Anthony radio show.
On your past glories and think you're just going to be able to pop in anytime you want.
Rest on your laurels.
Rest on your laurels. I was going to say it and I didn't.
So we discussed this yesterday, and Marion left a message with Rick today, right, Rick?
Yeah, Marion actually called and left me a message about Lady Di.
Now, these two have been friends forever. There are pictures of them going clubbing in the 80s. They used to have their little catchphrase, yin yang party.
High school.
High school, yeah.
They've been friends forever, and this show, I think, is getting between them.
Connected at the disgusting hips.
Yeah, but this Opie and Anthony show, there's a riff forming because of you and I.
Now,
on this radio show.
See, Marion.
You'll hear it. You'll hear it in this message that Marion left on Rick's machine. Yeah. Check this out.
Hi, Rick. Hi, it's Marion. I heard the show. I think it's good that he's going to come up with something for Diane to do, because all I've been hearing out of her, she's a crybaby. I got a soundbite. She don't, and she's been crying about it for the last 4 or 5 days. And she's acting like a jealous baby, which I think is a little ridiculous. But I hope she comes up with something just to shut her up. So just tell Opie and Anthony that she's acting like a crybaby, too. And she's jealous, and I think it's ridiculous, because she's 40 years old. She should not be jealous. We go up there for fun. So I just want to let you know that she's doing this because she's acting like a crybaby. Okay? So I'll talk to you soon, and I hope to come up there either this Friday or next Friday. Okay? Thank you. Bye, Rick. End of message.
Let me tell you something. I love Marion.
Really?
She's a very honest person.
Brutally honest.
Crybaby.
And she keeps it in perspective. She knows she comes here just to have fun.
Right.
But some of these other people, it gets a little too serious with them. We do have another Marion soundbite, by the way, that we played to death.
I got sort of a kind of brain.
Right.
2 classics.
Classics. Should we kill Lady Di off the show, Marion?
Let's do it!
Yeah, she sounds excited about that.
I don't know, though. I think Lady Di's more of like a straight man.
Do you?
To Marion's craziness.
She's Lenny.
No, you know something? I see where you're going with this. Lady Di is useless. She is useless.
Hey, don't influence the audience, Anthony. It'll be up to them.
What?
Lady Di might just come up with something brilliant.
But then again, is it really Laverne and Shirley without the one? Is it Marion and Di without Lady Di?
Didn't Laverne leave Laverne and Shirley the last season, and it was just Shirley? Didn't work, did it?
No.
So we should get Lady Di and Marion on the phone, because I think they need to discuss this with each other.
With each other.
Oh, yeah. Can you make that happen, Rick?
Is she working at the top secret cafeteria that she works at?
That's right.
The CIA cafeteria stacking chairs?
What is ham without eggs? What is dog feces without the smell?
She's a pain in the butt. Let her go.
Yeah. I wonder if
irritating.
I wonder if Lady Di and Marion have a third wheel.
Well, they were hanging out with that hot chick for a while.
As big as they both are, do they really need a third one?
Oh, Luciana.
There just might be a third one around, waiting to be discovered.
Oh, and I totally support you on the Patti thing. Totally. She's irritating, too. And the limo guy, get rid of him. He's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I don't even know if that should go to a vote.
That's ridiculous.
Please.
Some of those people are just horrendous. It's out of control.
Yeah. And you want to say the fact that she is pathetic enough to try this cut her loose?
that alone, because she obviously has no mind of her own. If she had the will of her own to deserve to stay on the radio, she would have just said, I don't give an F, when you said you had to try anything to stay on. But no, she's pathetic enough to try anything, like having sex with a boyfriend. Ew, first of all, ew.
Oh, you heard that? Yeah, her first idea, this is how desperate she's getting already. She's like, I'll have sex right in front of you guys with my boyfriend.
She didn't say my boyfriend. She goes, I'll get a guy.
No, she said, I'll get a boyfriend.
Yeah, I'll get a boyfriend and have sex with him in front of you.
That's out of control.
Will that be good enough to stay with you guys?
You see what I mean?
Autoerotic asphyxiation on Jamaican Mike's mule.
She should have sex. I guarantee you that would push Pakistan and India to the brink. Just send her and a guy over there.
All right.
Oh, my God. But you guys rock. Thank you.
All right, Samantha. Thank you. Jim, you're next on the Opie and Anthony Show. What's up?
Guys, what's going on?
Hey.
I've been listening to you guys for years. I'm from Worcester, Mass. And what is it with these nutcases following you guys around? I mean, I remember Wheelchair Fred?
Yeah, we loved.
I mean, he was great, but come on.
We loved Wheelchair Fred.
I mean, and then what was the other Kippy Love?
Yeah, we've been doing this for a really long time. It's partly our fault.
I mean, but where did these people come from?
You know what? You know what? In Massachusetts, we had kind of the same problem. Like, Wheelchair Fred was one of these guys that came around a lot.
I need a pizza.
Next thing you know, we're dishing out money and buying him electronics.
Yep.
And
I forgot about that.
He used to take a cab to the station. Next thing you know, we're driving him home.
And then people wanted to kill me when I made like I was a faith healer.
Oh, we haven't told the story in 2 months. Jim, I got to let you go.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Boy, that reminds me.
This is one of my favorite Anthony evil moments.
That reminds me.
Because a lot of people think I'm just the evil guy. Anthony did one of the sickest things ever.
I could blame mine on alcohol, though.
Oh, come on.
We were all
How many times are you going to use
night?
that as an excuse? You got to take responsibility for your actions every once in a while.
True. We were at a live appearance. We had Wheelchair Fred there. He used to show up at all the appearances, too. Very similar to other people.
Didn't we go see, I want to see, say Angry Chair or something, the Alice in Chains tribute band? Or was it Free Ballin'?
I don't remember. Why?
I don't know, a little local
Set
reference.
the mood.
A little local reference from Massachusetts.
A local reference.
But anyway,
it was in a club. Yeah, we were doing an appearance.
It was a club. A small club, and it was packed. I mean, you couldn't move. It was 400 or 500 people, maybe.
And we used to bring Wheelchair Fred around to a lot of our appearances, and people loved it. He's wheelchair bound. He's not paralyzed, but his legs don't work because they were smashed in a motorcycle accident.
Old guy clipped him.
Yeah. Guy couldn't talk because his trachea was crushed in the accident.
And everyone thinks he's retarded. He's totally there.
He's totally there in the head. He just... and it's like that's it for hours. He'll just babble at you like that for hours. And he'd come up to the station, and it was always, I need money to get home to die. You're like, all right, Fred, you toss him some bucks, you do this, you bring him around. It kind of gave him a life. So we take him to this club, and I'm getting a few in me, and I had seen him in the studio.
Listen closely.
Seen him. He's sitting in his wheelchair, but like I said, he's not paralyzed. His legs are just so banged up that he can't support himself with them. So I had seen him stand up out of his wheelchair using his hand to hold the console.
All right, that's key.
Right.
He still had dead legs.
Wait.
His legs were dead. What he was able to do, he has such upper body strength, he was able to do this. And just hold himself with his arm.
One hand he was holding himself up, and then he let go.
He had retard
and
strength.
teetered like a toddler learning how to walk, and then grabbed the console again. But I saw him unsupported, standing on those goddamn legs.
For a split second.
For a second, I don't care.
All right.
I saw it.
And Ant decides.
So I'm going, all right, this is a great opportunity. I'm going to do the faith healer bit.
Ant decides to exploit it.
Because a lot of people didn't know that he had a spine injury, They thought he had spine injury and he was paralyzed. So I'm like, if I do a faith healer thing, touch his head, and he stands up out of this goddamn chair, the place is going to go wild, So I'm playing the whole thing up. And Fred, do you believe in the powers of Jesus?
Yeah, I believe. I'm going to walk now. I believe.
I'm like, all right, you feel the power surging through your body. I feel the power.
The place at this point just going nuts.
They're worked up into a goddamn Nazi Nuremberg frenzy.
They're with you, man.
It was amazing.
And this is what's sick, too. They're all with you, even though they know in the back of their heads there's no way this guy's standing. But they're with you.
Yeah.
And they're cheering. Go ahead.
So I smack him in the forehead, and I go, Fred, get out of that chair. Okay, I'm gonna walk. He lifts himself up with his arms on the wheelchair.
So he's just about standing. He
lets go with one hand. He's leaning real hard with the other, and his other hand is shaking.
At that point,
the place is now like, oh my God, the guy's getting out of the wheelchair.
At this point, you take the wheelchair from him.
Yeah. He teetered a bit. His legs were shaking. And he fell flat on his face.
Dude, with nothing to support him because his legs are dead.
The sound from the audience
and
went
hold on. No, hold on. And when he was falling, he grabbed the microphone and the microphone stand.
Oh, yeah.
And we all know how that could support you. Thinking, oh my God, I'm desperate. And he grabs the mic and goes, boom, head first.
So it made it that much louder to the audience because the mic hit right when he hit it. So it's like, just boom, hit, sack of potatoes.
They wanted Anthony dead.
It went from, oh my God, he's cured a cripple, to, ooh.
And it wasn't funny anymore.
Then silence, and then
silence, and then just
from the back
being thrown at us.
From the back. Hey, that ain't funny, you mother effer. Yeah, what the hell? You suck. Boob.
And guys are working their way toward the stage to beat the crap out of them.
Yeah.
People start throwing beer bottles and the shirts we just gave them and the CDs. I mean, it was a nightmare.
Wanted to kill me.
But we were troopers. We hung in there.
Yeah.
We quickly said, hey, get us another box of T-shirts.
Yeah, well, once you throw them out, they're like, yeah, all right, cool, man.
And we started handing out the WOW shirts to people in the front row that were trying to get on stage to beat us up. And like, oh, all right, cool, man.
Oh, they're stepping on Fred now just to get the shirts, you know. Yeah, what did you do? Oh, shirts.
Ow. Get a foot on my back.
And he continued doing stuff for us after that.
See, so I'd been hated. There was that small point in a club where it was pretty bad. I was taking some abuse.
That's great. We can't get Lady Di Marion? All right, we'll work on that, okay? All right.
Yeah.
You guys heard that Dee Dee died, right?
Wait, good.
Dee Dee Ramone, Anthony?
Dee Dee Ramone, yes. 50 years old in L.A. They said they found a syringe by the sink. And it could be an accidental drug overdose.
Yeah, Los Angeles. This is off the AP.
Yeah.
Dee Dee Ramone, a founding member of the pioneer punk band The Ramones, was found dead of a possible drug overdose in his Hollywood home, the coroner's office said Thursday. He was 50.
What you got to do when you're an aging punker? You know, how the hell is he going to go out?
There's only one way to go out, I think.
The drug OD. You got to.
Sad.
Right?
Isn't that what Joey died of, too, no?
No, he got like a lymphoma.
Man, he
cancer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't even know the news there, Jimmy.
I don't know. I asked.
We'll break. You guys,
what?
Limo Ant's here. What is... Because he's probably not feeling good about himself. We just had him on the phone, right?
Yeah. Where was he?
That didn't go too well, so he decided I better run down to the station.
In 10 minutes?
And smooth things over.
Great.
You're checking out the Opie and Anthony show. Boy, it's like a soap opera today.
It certainly is.
Now we got to get Paranoid Anthony in here. And we're going to move on to the sex tapes today.
I know. We have to talk about that because of R. Kelly. Yes, look at Norton applaud. Well, yeah, it's time, we realize it, that we start weeding out some of the old lunatics from this program and maybe make room for new people. I don't know what's going to happen after this, but the bottom line is we've had some of these people around much too long, and we're going to give them one last shot to make an impact. Let the audience decide if they're contributing members to this program or just dead weight.
I'm dead weight.
See, he had to say something. So you can say, hey, we got to get rid of any guy that wants to take a big C in his A and suck on C. I would do that, yes. You say anything just to be able to talk on the air. Look at those big, dopey headphones they gave
nice.
you. Why are you here?
Talking to Rossi.
Weren't you just on the phone?
Yes.
So
I was
why
on my
are you
way
here?
in. Because I'm talking to Rossi. Why?
On the floor of the 68 Democratic National Convention. You need the big antennas sticking out of your headphones.
That's funny.
You think it's Ron Kovacs, am I wrong?
No, it was Dan Rather.
It was Dan Rather.
Yeah. And he got in a little tussle.
A little pushing match.
Look at you.
Stop. What are you looking at?
Things are hot, huh?
What?
Feeling the pressure right now?
No.
All right, good. Everything good?
I'm in a barrel and I'm doing the best I can.
You have nothing. You have nothing, do you?
No, I came in to actually, I was seeing Rossi. It was business.
Hey, this is what 22 Cities wants to
It was
hear.
business.
Yeah. You're saying, I just came to say...
what do you want to talk to me?
Rossi.
Please? I have nothing.
You were on the phone with us a few minutes ago.
Because I was
It didn't go well.
No, I was trying to defend him because I know she's
No, forget about what you were trying to do. But then now you're here for business. You were on the phone a few minutes ago.
Yes.
Bitching and complaining, and now you decided...
And you know what? Now I'm intrigued. I want to hear him try to defend me.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, because I know what's been going on for the 4 years. More so than anybody, I've been here more than anybody in the beginning, not in the last 2 years, in the beginning. And I see how she would sit there, get out of my way, how she would sit there and stare at you and everything else. It was an obsession for her. She did not belong underneath those steps, sitting there every night, sleeping. And that's the bottom line. And Ed can laugh at me, and Norton's she didn't belong in this place. She was stalking you, and that's the bottom line.
It's a brilliant analysis.
No, am I wrong?
No.
The lady was here. She would sit here. She was part of...
Now you get the hell out of here.
All right.
Now you're talking about Patti and not yourself, right?
No, you're a dick.
Mister, I got to bring presents every time I come by.
Well, I didn't know.
So I could feel loved when they go,
there was
wow,
no
Anthony, thank you.
You didn't bring anything
nice.
today?
I will go downstairs if you want, and we'll get it and we'll hang.
No, I guarantee he bought something. Now
I don't want anything.
We weren't giving you anything.
Talking about
we shut up.
Oh, my God, he's crazy. He's crazy.
This is what I was going to say, and I think Ant and I know you at this point. You were on the phone. You were coming to the radio station. You definitely had a gift for Anthony and I. We kind of made fun of that while we were talking to you on the phone. You decided to leave that gift in your limo.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
No. Ask Jamaican Mike to go in there right now. There's nothing in there. Absolutely not.
You just said I would go downstairs and get it.
I'll go down to the liquor store if we want Dom Perignon. I'll go down to, if you want to go across the street to the Hard Rock, we'll get wings. Things that I've done before in the last 2 years. Okay? Mister, I am on the hot seat, so I don't know what to do right now.
Ooh.
What are you talking about?
I know.
I don't know.
Dude, the whole... Wait.
I have been honest through this whole thing.
I know you
exactly
have.
what I'm doing.
He's implying that you're picking on him. This is what he's implying, that you can't handle the heat and you're picking on him. That's what he's saying.
He always picks it. No, but you're saying... What did you say? We don't take limos, quote, unquote, yesterday. Did you say that yesterday? And you don't. You don't.
We don't.
No, I know that.
On a rare occasion, sure.
No, for family and friends and everything else. All I was saying...
Hold on. No, not even that. You've given me town cars, which is nice.
Whatever. I'm talking about the whole staff. Don't get technical right now.
I used the limo once.
I was 30 minutes late, and I was.
No, it was always cool after you do town hall to be standing out there at 3 in the morning with your parents. The car should be here soon, Mom.
Jim Norton, that's a true story. Jim gets a car from Limo Ant.
I want to live with my parents.
I don't want to trash your business.
Now
Hold on. You shut up. I don't want to trash your business because you've done right by all of us. And maybe it was one of those things, is what I was going to preface this by saying, so we don't completely destroy your business. Jim Norton plays town hall, and he's feeling all good about himself and says, hey, Mom, hey, Dad, hey, sis, I'm going to get you a limo from Jersey to town hall, and I'm going to treat you like superstars. Because it's a big night for me.
Yeah.
And the night ended with me and Jim Norton wondering where the F is the limo for close to an hour.
My son's sleeping, and he's calling me. He goes, my parents are sitting on the corner.
Dude, if you would have showed up, he would have killed you, by the way.
Dude, come on, wait a minute. That's no. Wow. Jim, you weren't.
No, I was happy. You never want your parents home on
Jim,
time.
come
It's always
on.
better to have them
Jim.
standing in Manhattan at 2:30 in the morning.
You can
Father,
you know what?
Answer and he's
This is not,
wait.
This is not a bit. This is not a bit.
I know it's not a bit.
He was pissed.
Were you pissed? Well, you know what?
And I was trying to calm him down. I'm like, well, maybe it's on the next block. You know, they got the address wrong. Maybe there's another town hall. Maybe they thought it was Urinetown, which happened to be playing a block down the road.
It's not even about trash. And the company is fine because once the driver got here, it was me because most people will call up and get it through proper channels. I didn't go through proper channels. I had to go through a
No offense, but what could go wrong after the limo arrives? You get in and they drive you.
Absolutely.
The key is getting there on time.
Yeah.
And I am there 99% of the time on time. The only time was when Ant...
I say you're a lying scumbag.
Once with Ant, once with Norton. Where's Pharrell? Pharrell, please call in right now.
Oh, my God. He name drops with everybody.
What happened with Ant?
Everybody.
I was late with Ant about, you remember, in the city about 35 minutes. This is about 2.5 years ago.
I don't remember that one?
Yeah.
I stood there for
you never used me again.
For hours.
No, it was 35 minutes.
And at least you can be subtle because we were talking. He was going to charge me X amount, which was cool. But I was telling Opie, he's like, what's he charging you for? I'm like, nah, that's cool. Because he goes, look, I would give it to you for nothing, but you can't give me plugs like they can. Yes, you did say that.
Oh,
they don't give
my
it.
God.
Jimmy, they don't give me.
You did say that.
You give me plugs?
Oh, don't worry. After this segment, I'll let you give your phone number out. No problem.
Hey, and as far as...
I was pissed at that because I'm like, what the F? Jim is
right.
part of the show, and you're making him pay to limo his parents to town hall to see him on his big night.
Dude, all I charged him was $50.
Hey, hold on. Ant, speaking of comp, last time I used a limo with you, it was a while ago. Who paid?
It was your mother. For that wedding.
Well, I gave her the money, but I didn't get a freebie from you.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. The last time I got a limo from you, I paid. I got a bill, and I paid, and it was on my Amex.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And then I leave you drive as a nice tip, too. So it wasn't like I'm just saying, I'm not complaining because I said I'll pay. I don't care. I just want to call.
You know what? If that happened, I would refund you right now because anything that has to... Wait.
His hand's out.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Come on, wait a minute. Anything that has to do with Ant...
And his hand's out.
And you or Rick has always been from the start that I will take care of it. And if you guys are trash...
I have no problem paying.
You did?
Yeah. I just want to make sure the car's there and everything's going to be fine. I don't want a freebie.
But wait a minute. It has nothing to do with that. You guys... I started with you.
You're a liar! You know something that you're not telling us, you slimy scumbag liar!
I'm off the show.
What?
Nothing.
He said I'm off the show.
No, because that's not true. I've never, since day one, him...
Confess! Liar! Confess!
And I only had my parents going from New York to Jersey, not both ways. They took the train in.
Oh, see? There you
Just
go.
one way back.
Nothing.
Because they didn't want to be, an inconvenience. Because that's how Jimmy is.
Yeah.
And he took advantage of that and said, dude, give me $100. I'll freaking drive your parents around.
I just didn't want mom and dad assaulted by coloreds.
What's wrong with you? We all love the coloreds these days.
Of course.
The towel heads we hate.
Right. With a passion.
That really did unite black people and white people.
It sure has united all of us.
We're all together now.
I ride the subways now, no problem.
Well, I've never seen so many people pro-Indian all of a sudden, too. Support Indians. It's great.
Anyway, are we done?
No, because that's not true. That's not true. Since day one I've been with you guys, I would never charge
Liar! Tell us what you know, you goddamn liar!
I would never charge you. I would never charge Rick because that's who I started with when I walked in here 2 years ago with this band. No, you're telling me I charge you. I didn't give you a slip. That's not true. You, him, no. Look. You I charged because Jim, I didn't know you.
I was charged.
I didn't get charged.
You know what? If you were, I want the receipt because I will refund you.
That was 2.5 years ago. Who keeps receipts?
No, it was about probably a year ago.
Well, if you were, I apologize.
No, I didn't get charged. We tipped the driver.
Yes,
that was
exactly.
I'm not complaining.
That's the deal. I'll tell you right now, that's how it always been with you. No,
I wouldn't have minded getting charged.
I leave the drivers great tips.
I would have been charged.
I got charged, too. I believe it might have been the limo with my family to go see Aerosmith out in Jones Beach. I believe I was charged for that one.
And being charged wouldn't have been a big deal. It was just
sit there and you don't even sit there and say anything because I would never. Because you're a dick. You just
watch out with the language. Watch out with the language. Hey! We're out of dump. Don't curse anymore.
Relax.
Oh, my God.
Let me tell you something. Since day one, since I started, I take care of him. I take care of him. That's been the rule. That's been the rule.
That has never been the problem.
So then if you have had that...
He got
I don't care, I'm charged.
Goddamn annoying. Don't make it a radio bit now.
It's not a radio bit.
No, you're wrong. You're right. You know what? And you're a dick.
Okay.
All right? And you sabotaged me twice.
Wait, how did he sabotage?
He did not sabotage me with Frenchie. Did he not sabotage me with Frenchie?
Sabotage? French words and everything.
Frenchie,
I did not.
Dude. Sabotage.
No, I didn't.
Frenchie called in on his own.
Well, forget about Frenchie.
And I was hold on.
What? No.
No.
When Frenchie was in,
I don't want to hear about your whole audience hates me. I don't care. I care about what I did.
We never said that.
Whatever. No, wait.
Hold on.
No. The
I'm
bottom
going to
line.
stick with the facts here. You did say something. I've never been charged. You're right. You're 100% right, so relax on that.
And him.
I've been charged, and you even told me that day.
I'll refund you right now.
You even told me that day, dude, I'm going to have to charge you. Yeah. And I was charged.
Which is fine, right?
Which is fine. I don't care about the freebie.
I don't remember.
But don't make it sound like I'm always, that we're always trying to get the freebie.
Audience, I don't care about your goddamn audience. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with your family. I started with you guys. Whatever you want. Okay, that's the bottom line. I didn't know him. I charged him just a tip.
You know me for 2 years, stupid. What are you talking about?
Dude, no, hold on. Dude, now I got to call you out. You didn't know Jim Norton when he was playing Town Hall?
Jim, I've been...
He's been on the show 3 years by now.
And I didn't care about the try. It was
like Memento. He's got a tattoo stuff on him.
No, I wasn't complaining. It was just the way he said it.
Hold on.
I would give it to them because they plug. Like, don't be so obvious. I know that.
This is too good for the radio. You didn't know who he was?
No, I met him through here. I never knew who... No, I didn't know who he was before that. No, I didn't.
So when he ordered a car, you kind of didn't know?
No, he had been here a few times. I've met him a couple times.
A few times?
In April, I know you for almost 2 years.
Oh, my God. Dude.
Your head really is shaped like Peter Boyle.
I wasn't in there that much. I haven't been in there in the last year and a half. No, serious. I haven't been in here the last year and a half for a lot of times.
Jim has been doing the show.
I know he has. I know, but I wasn't here a lot of times. I really wasn't.
So you're like, who's this Jim Norton, and why does he need a limo?
No, yeah, exactly. He goes, no, I know who he was, but Norton.
Did I ask you for free? I didn't ask for free.
Jim, you did. Dude. You did not ask me for anything.
Listen. Even people that don't listen to this show, listen to other radio shows, knew that Jim Norton was playing Town Hall April 18th. I still have the date in my stupid head.
Yeah.
And I mentioned it once or twice.
I didn't really know who he was?
No, I knew who he was. I had really never met him. I had never done business with him. He caught me going to the phone. He turned to me. He said, Aunt, I need a limo for my parents. I said, Jim, I'll take care of you. I'll do whatever I got to do. Just tip the driver. Right?
Which, of course. Of course.
And if you've ever been charged, get the receipt. I'll refund you.
I don't care.
But the bottom line is, to get back to it, you sabotaged me.
I did not sabotage you. I did not.
You did sabotage.
You know what his problem is? You know what his problem is? Hold on. Shut up a second.
No, I'm not shutting up.
Shut up a second.
How did he sabotage?
It was the Frenchie incident. When Frenchie was in here, and we had him out there so he could run in.
I think you did write that line for Frenchie, though.
What line?
About his kid.
No, I never said it.
Dude,
no, because I was standing next to this idiot.
Get Frenchie on the phone.
I was standing next to this idiot the entire time to make sure he knew when to hang up the phone.
Hey, watch the language. Well, we're running out of dump.
I did not.
You sabotaged me.
All right, we're running out of dump.
You sabotaged me.
You are wrong and you are lying.
You told me the bottom line is
do not lying. Dude, you're lying.
Dude, you told me do not. Dude, you told me anything. I don't care. Whatever said.
I go, whatever you do.
Hit him.
I said, whatever you do, don't punch him in the face.
Correct.
Fine. That's all I said.
And then you called me a pussy because I didn't, because he said something about my son.
But
hold on.
That's the last
quote
thing he said
unquote
was
out of your mouth.
You
should have hit him.
We never heard.
Will you let me talk, and I'll tell you the guy's honest truth. Frenchie came in here, and he did his thing on you, and he abused your son. You did not hit him, and I called you a pussy.
But you know
what? Hell yeah. I would have taken
You know what?
him
You're right.
Yeah.
Because he told me not to, and I didn't want to get...
Hold on.
I got a big business, got a house, I got a mortgage.
Hold on. Slow down. I remember Rick kind of told you not to hit him, okay?
Right. And I was out
there... I'll get through this. So why are you listening to him?
Because you never talk to me, and neither does he. So if I got to listen to, him.
Oh my God! Listen to this guy with attention.
Dude, someone.
Come on, Anthony, stop.
No. Oh my God! Someone trashes your son.
You're right.
5 feet. Hold on. 6 feet from your face, and you're not touching him. I was ready to kill him.
Should at least bitch slap him.
And you're blaming it on Ant and I because we don't talk to you?
No, I just... He told me...
Do you need this radio show that bad?
No, I don't need this radio show. I'm just saying that
you wouldn't defend your son's honor? Seriously.
Oh, he told me not to.
Dude,
because
I was standing next to you out there when he said the line about your son. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. I'm standing next to you at the phone.
To be honest with you, I was running.
Bottom line, screw the radio show. The kid, the Frenchie, that wimp, is 6 feet in front of you, says something about your son, and you're not hitting him?
I could have killed him.
That's your problem.
I'm 5'9", 225 pounds. He's 5'8", 130 pounds.
But don't you understand that's your problem and no one else is in this room?
No, I know that, but
you decided for whatever reason
you made the comment in the studio. He goes, you should have hit him. I said, he told me not to.
And I told you 5 times before I didn't hear the comment about your son.
And Hope, to be honest with you, I was running into the studio, so I heard...
You were a pussy that day.
Don't make it out to be that way. Whatever. All right, fine.
Dude, hold on. You were. You decided that it was probably going to affect your status on this radio show if you hit Frenchie.
It had to do with my company and my life.
You didn't even scare the guy. You could have taken him down. You're not going to get sued for taking a guy down and scaring the crap out of him.
I don't know. If I push him off the chair and he hits his back and bangs his head against the wall or whatever.
All right, I ain't going to hit him, but I'll shake the crap out of him, bitch.
Oh, you should have shook him up.
Not in here. Not in here. I should have done it out there.
That's just my opinion. You handled it your way, I guess. That's all.
But this is your lifestyle. This is where you make your living. So, you know what I mean? If I was to do it in here, you'd never know. He'd have it on tape. This is what might happen.
He beat up Frenchie in here.
Bad, too.
Thank God. I'm glad.
And you don't think I heard about it from the company and everything?
I'm glad.
Here's what Frenchie said about you after you left.
I don't care how many Dago, Guinea, what greaseball goombas come out of the woodwork.
Wow.
His accent wasn't a strong amount of clip.
Is it true that someone asked you for an autograph and you charged him? We got Mike on the line.
And they had to wait for a half hour.
Because he wanted to make sure that Anthony and Opie loved him.
Right, he made a Russian guy sign his name.
Vladimir.
All right, go get your present for us so we could all be happy.
Yeah.
We need some happiness on the show.
What do you want? What do you want? No, seriously, will you, please?
Think it up. Think of something yourself.
All right. Fine.
Starbucks ice.
But with you, if you got the receipt, give it to me. I'll refund you.
It's not going to do that.
No, but dude, you got to know that. You got to know that's always been that way, and that's always been the policy. And then that's it. You don't use it that often, maybe once or twice a year, but that's how I do it.
The policy is that the same policy that you used to badmouth my sister?
I made a mistake that day. You know, come on, Aunt.
That's a bad policy.
I apologize. Get your sister on the phone and her husband. I apologize numerous times.
Wait, what happened there?
That.
There was a party going on. There was a party going on.
Goes back to that.
And
no.
My sister was there, and so was Limo Anthony. You know, I guess there was some.
We were at Hudson and McCoy.
Whatever it is, I don't know that. I don't need to know where, the who's, the hows, or what's.
I need to hear this now.
But yeah, so. Some of the people there knew that Dawn was my sister and knew that Anthony was Limo Anthony and walked up to Dawn and said, hey, you know, that guy is Limo Anthony from the Opie and Anthony show. And Dawn goes, oh, I'll go over and say hi. She walks up to Anthony and goes, hi, I'm Anthony's sister Dawn. How are you? And Anthony says...
Go F.
He goes,
those guys can go
big
F
crap,
themselves.
like I give an S, those mother effers can go F themselves, and walked away from my sister. My sister's just standing there like, what a dick.
Wow.
And I was wrong. And I was, dude, come on.
Like my sister's just coming up to be nice, and
she was right, and she was, and she was being caught. I was wrong.
You always have a problem with us because we don't show you enough attention.
I know.
I don't have time in my stupid life to show attention to all these
That's not true.
And no matter what he says in here, when he's out in public, it's nothing but we get stories back about how you bash us.
That's not
all the time.
Never.
Well, that's all.
Man, those are big pants.
That's all we hear.
Cowbell Bill, you there? Call him. You know what I mean?
Another name,
guys. No, just guys that are associated with your show.
So far,
that's
Jamaican Mike, I've heard.
But that's not true. Well, because I see these guys. I would never do that stuff.
Like everyone, he's got to drop all the names of the people on the show.
Hold on, someone wants to say hi to
all right.
Anthony.
French.
You need that guy that's been showing your life every day.
Oh, not even today. Frenchie, not even today.
Why don't you have a guy?
Where are you? Frenchie, I will smack the crap out of you. This is not not a bit, dude. This is not a bit, dude. Frenchie, this is not a bit. I will smack the crap out of you. I will take my son, me, and we will smack the crap out of you.
You need the attention
I will grab your French Napoleon, and I will kill you.
You fat Italian bastard.
Frenchie, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, huh? Why don't you take that bottle of champagne and stick it in your A, you fat F?
Let's go.
We'll taste a little better, you dumbass.
Let's do it, Frenchie.
Yeah.
Me and you.
You pussy face.
Let's go, pussy. Let's go, pussy.
You should wear a toupee. You look a little bit better, you
Frenchie, I'm not you know what I mean? All you say is stupid.
You bald bastard.
You are the bald bastard. I hate you. You suck.
That's right, you're a bald bastard. I'm sure you have a carpet growing on your back.
Let's go, Frenchie. Me and
Cannoli
you.
Italiano.
Make another Napoleon, bro.
Testa di minchia. Here we go.
Sure, I like that. That was good.
You need the attention so bad, huh? You laugh like a pussy.
Goodbye. I'm done.
Yeah, huh?
I'm done.
You fat bastard. Cannoli face. Yeah, that's what you are.
All right.
Meatball.
All right,
guys, take it easy.
I want to burn you out.
All right, bye.
No doubt about it, Frenchie stays for a while longer.
Yeah, you got...
He's not even going to be on the list of people that might be on the bubble. Andrew.
Yeah, what up?
What's up, Andrew?
I gotta say, I love it every time Limo Ant comes in. It's great.
Stop.
I love hearing him fight, him backpedal. I love the... just the total cringe radio. I love it.
He's one of these guys
like
that
a long
says
fly
stuff.
ball.
He says stuff, and he completely contradicts what he said minutes ago. You are the worst liar, Anthony, because you can't cover your tracks.
Dude, that's not true.
You lie on so many different levels and so many different loose ends are left out that you can't tie them up.
Don't even go there. That's not true. Where? Name one. Name one.
That's why I like him. All right, I'm out.
Come on. That's how you feel? I badmouth you?
Because I know when you're out and about, it's like, oh, F those guys. And, you said it to my own sister.
You did say it to his
like
sister.
you're not going to say it to some guy on the street. I say it to my own sister.
Listen.
How stupid is that?
I said these guys
that's not going to get back to us.
these guys don't want to be associated with me. That's the deal. And Rick called me in there.
You said those guys can go...
with your sister, yes.
Themselves, and you use the word and everything. My young sister in the car.
Dude, from the beginning, all you did was, if I came in and do what I had to do, is 1-800-UFN-TOOL. That was from the...
Hey.
Hey, what's with the dirty language?
Watch the language. We're broadcasting.
I know we've never met before, but there's still no reason
out
to
of your
curse.
mind. You got business because of us.
I'm Jim Norton. Hi.
Actually,
you're insane.
I got some. Not a lot.
got business.
No, I did not. No, not as much as you think. Because
who cares? It was all for free.
That is true. I mean, Ope raises a good point. I mean, I know we've never met before, but Ope does raise a good point.
We've never paid you just kiss his ass.
You've never paid for a commercial on our show?
I have.
On our show?
Not on your show, no. Not on your show. But that's how you feel, Ant. Oh, you know what? That's how you feel. I don't badmouth you every time I'm out.
All I can base it on is what my sister
and you know
told me.
what? I apologize to your sister and her husband. If you are
bad-mouthing us to my own sister...
I apologize to your sister and her husband.
That we hear other things.
Dude, you know what? Get your sister and her husband. Get rock and roll.
Johnny Race now, another name that he...
Oh, come on.
Rock and roll, Johnny Race. Dude, you can't... Oh, now he's leaving. There he goes.
Slamming the door, cursing on his way out.
Oh, my God.
I am so sick of these people that need our attention for whatever reason.
Now, if we were to take a machete and lay it into the middle of his head, would people call up and say that was too harsh? That was cruel? See what we're dealing with.
Too bad he wasn't wearing his toupee. I would have ripped it right off his head.
Does he have a toupee?
No. He's one of those guys that looks good bald.
No, he doesn't.
I'll give him that. Sure he does. It's all right. Barry, what's up?
Hey, O&A.
Hey, real fast, because
what's happening, guys?
We got to break and do something here.
Hey, I love the show. You guys are the best.
Thank you, man.
Opie, don't feel bad about Stalker Patti. You did what you had to do. You did the man. You know?
You know what?
In fact, after you yanked the wig off her head, you should have had her pushed in the gutter and finished it.
I don't think I've ever said I felt bad about it.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
All
right, don't feel bad about it.
I know it went too far and it was awful, but...
No, you didn't. You took it right where it needed to go.
All right.
And all of these people that are writing and calling and saying you're a bad guy, F them.
All right.
And as far as Limo Ant, Why don't you rent one?
You know something? You guys got to stop with the language.
Yeah, we
that wasn't a curse, though, can I say?
Wasn't?
Sea-sucking.
Oh, okay. I thought he said the F word.
No.
I'm so used to hearing it from a Limo Ant now.
Before the break, can we get him back in here and make sure he's okay?
Come back in. He ran down the hall.
Just get back in here.
He's so sensitive.
We'll cuddle him a little bit. He'll be okay.
He needs
We'll pat him
that.
on his bald head a little bit.
Yeah, little end of the
And
penny.
tell him everything's going to be okie dokie.
He needs that the attention. It's ridiculous. It's pathetic.
Let's make sure everything is hunky dory.
Hunky dory.
You gotta make sure things are copacetic.
Right.
You know, keep it all straight and narrow.
Exactly.
Above board.
Where is he? He's not coming in. He is too much.
What's the hullabaloo?
There is a bit of a...
And Rick has his arm on his shoulder like everything's
going on out
okay.
there.
What's the big to-do? Come on, no more malarkey.
Come on now.
All right, we've had enough hatred on our show this week. So
What's going on with you?
Are you all right?
You know what? I came in to
Are you all right?
No, I came in to defend you, and he ransacked me like he always does. And the bottom line is, I like
because we all know Ant's the bad guy.
Ransacked you. Ransacked.
Did he rape and pillage, too? What does that mean?
Ransacked you.
Well, Ant always does that, right? Anthony does that, right? Yeah.
It's either you or him. Either way, with me.
Ransacked.
We just want to make sure you're okay.
Blindside. How's that? Blindside me.
Blitzkrieg.
Yeah,
blindside me.
Yeah, he's blindsiding you because all the stuff he just said is all just...
No, he's right about...
there.
Dude, to call me a lie...
What?
I did once, and I was wrong, and I apologized to your family.
Why did
and I do?
You know, Harvey makes a good point.
But I did apologize to you,
and I know we
too,
want to move
dude.
on, but Harvey wants to make a good point from being
right.
Harvey.
Hey, why do you need a receipt to refund them, huh? Come on now.
Don't you own the company?
Yeah, but I don't know.
You own the company. Why do you need a receipt?
Like I'm going to try to screw you over for a couple of bills?
Never.
No, you're a millionaire.
Come on, man. Hook him up. Give him his money back.
You're right.
You say you never charge him.
What do you need?
Come on, Hobbs. Come on, Hobbs.
Throw the dice.
What? What is that from?
It's not from anything. It's just throw the dice. A friend of mine at the craps table. Throw the dice.
What does that
trying
mean?
to do a little...
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
No, it's just sitting at the craps table.
Look how uncomfortable he is.
Yeah, you guys don't like
he's all red.
We're not douchebags. Ann was doing some...
We're doing a little honeymooners
some brilliant
things.
honeymooner stuff. I don't jump in and then try to trump him. You just let him do his thing.
Sorry.
What does throw the dice mean? Come on out of there, Hob. Come on, give us another one.
No?
Yeah,
one more.
Spin the roulette wheel.
Give us one more.
Come on, Hob, trade in your chips.
I don't know.
One more.
Mr. Fabersham. I don't know. Whatever. You said me give me one more. I don't know.
Come on, Harvey. I'm at the baccarat table. Double down.
Because I've got gambling to fall back on, Hob.
I'm splitting the aces. I'm splitting the aces, Norton.
Come on, give us one more.
No.
You are a metal case.
I am.
Gee, I never knew Davy Crockett doubled down.
Dude. Is there a possibility of calling a truce with you? More so than anything else.
What?
Calling a truce with you. I know.
True. What is truce? He doesn't. Shut up. He doesn't care. None of us care.
All right, cool.
Just be a dude, man. Just
got it.
hang.
You got it.
Be a guy.
Fine.
God. Whew. Jiminy Cricket.
You're so high maintenance.
Yeah. You really are.
I know I am.
Ben.
Goddamn Ben. Everybody get into the act.
Ben's cursing in the background. What's wrong, Ben?
Ben, did I make them forget? They forgot about Patti, right?
You said you're only a woman.
But you know what? Dude, you know what? I came up to you and told you the whole incident, and I explained it to you about... Never mind.
You know something?
I've
never asked you for anything.
No.
You know something, Anthony?
I use a different company.
No, you best think long and hard what you want to do in front of our audience to get the chance to stay on this program, because it's going to be the audience's vote.
I'm done.
Well, you know something? That's the first realistic, sensible thing I've heard come out of your mouth. You're done.
I'm done.
Truce. Let's be friends.
Truce.
Did you eat those carrots?
Can you give us more of that voice you do?
No.
Roll the dice. What the hell was that? My friend, you know, I'm surprised he didn't say his name. Drop a few more.
We blew it at the Tangiers, Norton.
You know what? You got out of the hole. You know what? You're a dick. You're just.
And a man in my position can't afford to be made to look ridiculous.
You're just.
Why?
Because you don't know. You know I don't know the nuances of what comes in.
Because you come in here,
dude. You
and
told
make
me
yourself
not
look
to
like
do
an
it.
ass.
No, you know what? It had nothing to do with it. You asked me to come up here.
Right.
Today.
No. I didn't ask you to come up here. You called in, idiot.
He
And then all of
barnstormed
a
you.
sudden, I go down to my office, the office,
He
and I see you
ransacked me.
standing near my desk.
No, I
hanging
wasn't. I
out
was
talking to Rossi.
Okay.
And Rossi wasn't even talking to you because he had his back turned to you.
Ooh. That's not true.
That is true.
That's not true.
Ooh. It is true.
No, it's not true.
So why are you here?
How many more times back and forth?
I was.
Why are you in the building?
I don't know.
Here's the question. Why are you in the building?
Because there's a problem with Rory during the Ron and Fez show, and I'm trying to figure it out.
Ron and Fez. And another problem. And another problem.
And why is there a problem there?
Yeah, what's the problem
What
now?
is the problem? You are a high-maintenance woman.
Wow. You know something? Boob Inspector, Mapleshade, New Jersey, says it all. Limo Ant equals George Costanza. Oh, my God. That hits it right out. If you've been having a little trouble feeling out what he's all about from this past conversation, George Costanza, you're just like him.
No comment.
His nervous little titter.
And obviously you don't have a girlfriend these days.
Shortle.
Oh, this girlfriend will let you be on the Opie and Anthony show?
Roll the dice.
Touchdown. Extra point, 2-point conversion. Good job. Thank you.
What
that was a good job.
What does he say? I don't know what this stuff means.
What's the football analogies?
Yeah. We were doing the gambling analogies for a while.
Gonna blitz, Norton.
You are a safety.
Can you take the headphones off and walk out uncomfortably?
Sure.
I love that part of this.
Grandma's delicious mystery quarterback.
Good.
He turns around.
He's shaking his head.
Where's he going?
He's walking down the hall and he's giving the finger.
There you go.
As he walks. The backward finger.
God.
All right.
Damn. Oh, it's so annoying. He's yelling at Rick. He's blurting stuff out that we don't know what it means.
What did he say about the... What did he say again?
Roll the dice.
Yeah. Hey, Harvey, roll the dice. What? He's got to stick around, man.
I have to vote now. That guy has to stick around. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you better be. You're gonna be.
He's got to stick around.
Whew. Wow.
And we're back with the Opie and Anthony show. John wants in real fast before we move along here. John, what's up?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Hey, listen, I got to tell you, I don't know what went on with Stalker Patti or any of that crap, but I listened Tuesday. I heard you guys doing a review of what had gone down on Monday, and I want to tell you, after hearing it, I was like, I was pissed because I didn't think you needed to be so cruel, but I owe you an apology.
Why?
After hearing Limo Anthony,
yeah,
I want to know. I mean, you guys deserve a medal. I think that the government ought to give you guys money.
We put up with a lot of crap with these people, I'm telling you right now.
Where do they come from? The government ought to give you grant money, and you ought to be able to sterilize them to try to protect the gene pool.
Yeah, they come out of the woodwork, and they find us. So, all right, John, thank you.
Someone converted.
Let's go to Maria. Maria, what's up?
Well, I was just wondering when it went from O&A, sex and debauchery to the O&A codependent show. You guys don't need a wow contest. You need a 12-step program and some methadone.
Methadone, yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, there's a lot of codependency going on around here, I'll tell you, man.
It's years of therapy are being unraveled when we listen to this crap.
And it is crap. And it's getting great.
Good luck, guys. You're doing it great.
Thank you. And it's going to get worse now because we have in the studio Paul Mecurio, Rich Voss, and the great Patrice O'Neill.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Shocking. Patrice is eating.
Let me tell you, let me tell you the story real quick. Yesterday, I went into this deli.
Yeah.
And this guy, a Russian guy, could barely speak English. I ordered a turkey wrap. right?
Yeah.
And
Longer
Sue.
setup, boss. Longer setup.
Okay, you don't understand. Can you hear the story?
Hurry up. Get off the mic.
What street was it on?
So I ordered a turkey.
What kind of bread choices were you given?
number?
Did you have mayonnaise on that?
Okay. So I ordered a turkey wrap and soup. I'm sitting down eating.
What kind of soup?
He comes up to me and goes, would you like a sclone with that?
See, he knows.
He knows. You don't understand the story because you don't listen to the show because you don't have a radio. Let's go.
We know your diversionary tactics, stupid, but we still saw that awful tape of your greasy.
God, it was
Voss is the worst I've never seen. You know what? This is not even funny. I can't be Voss's friend no more watching that mess.
Anymore.
Patrice is talking about this tape we got in our hands of Rich Voss doing his act 13 years ago.
The R. Kelly tape is not as embarrassing as that one.
Hey, before we get started, okay, everybody said, okay, everybody bring in their old tapes.
I think we already started.
But I brought in my old...
We all said to bring in their embarrassing tapes. And you were the only stupid one that said, okay.
Yeah, we didn't say bring in tapes that you want to commit suicide over.
It's not a big deal. I don't care.
You're Jerry curling your hair and you're a white Jew. What are you talking about?
I can see through your hair. Shut up. Listen to me. Okay?
Oh, he's calling you
bald.
Oh.
See the real MC before your hair. All right? You do warm-ups. You're a porno fluffer.
Oh.
That's what you are. You're
Bald fluffer.
He's a fluffer.
And he has woman's lips. I don't want him bad. God, I want Paul back. Oh, juicy.
I'm going to get you booked on the road with me. Are you part handicapped?
Oh, what a supple pair Paul got. I can't even look at him.
I don't want to play for 10 people.
We're going to
I don't want to work with you.
Condo.
Man, look at those juicy lips.
Now, we were all viewing the tape back in the office.
Let's get back to Paul. We're
No, we were all viewing the tape back in the office, Voss from 13 years ago. Now, your look was something of the time.
Yes.
You know, I'm just trying.
It certainly was not.
It's easy.
Hold on. The look of the time. This is from Rich Voss.
Oh, he was greasy and drippy.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, if you listen to this music, it pretty much gives you an image of
Gold's Gym workout pants.
It was the Joey Buttafuoco pants.
That's when they were in style.
You had hair like Randy Watson. They weren't.
I bet when any furniture you owned was all black laminate.
Like you never fell asleep on your couch and stuff.
Now, let's just describe it a little
But
for
can
the
you believe? Here's the problem I have.
Okay.
He had his crack mouth back then. Like he had his drug mouth. It was awful.
Yeah.
And he got these new porcelain teeth, and he still speaks awful. What? So it's not his teeth that's the problem. Something is going on. Those drugs messed up the roof of his mouth, or the little skin that keeps your tongue connected to the bottom of your mouth. How do you still talk the same? You got the same hack slurp from 13 years ago. What a dirty, greasy junkie Voss was, and he still is.
Your teeth were so rotted from the drugs.
How does he take care of his fake ones when his real ones were a mess?
Like weathered shutters from the Marion house. He was shutters off a lighthouse.
He looked like a sea creature. He was awful.
Now, Rich,
there were actually parking meters in the spaces of your teeth.
I can't look at my friend anymore. It stinks. It is awful. It was awful. In the same little hands 13 years ago.
You had long hair.
I had long
You had
hair.
long curly hair, and it looked like there was some sort of African-American hair product in your hair. Now stop it. Don't tell me there was nothing in your hair.
I don't know.
It was glimmering.
What do you mean you don't know?
It was crack sweat. He was running. He was running from the police right before he got the crack sweat. It was drug sweat. It was dripping off.
And what was wrong with your teeth?
What happened?
I've never seen someone that has teeth that rot from the right to the left.
No, it was awful.
I've always...
Your teeth were rotting in order.
Yeah, now when did that start happening?
Well, see, people can't realize when my teeth...
No fluoride in the water?
Compare my teeth to Norton's blood. Okay, they were rotten, all right? They start... Oh, see, now, look, anytime I say something, you're going to stare at me.
No, if it's funny, we'll laugh.
Okay.
Wow,
I had bad teeth my whole life. You know,
you did?
History of it in the family. We have.
Wait a minute, that's not a hereditary thing.
Yes, it
you never
is.
brushed your teeth. Those things are hideous.
No, listen to me.
You got your real teeth, Paul?
Absolutely.
Got your real teeth?
Certainly do.
You got your real teeth?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody got their real teeth, right? There's no one but fake teeth. What? Why?
These aren't fake teeth. These are caps.
Funny.
See?
You're funny.
You're like the Yogi Berra of this panel.
I can't be his friend no more.
So it wasn't from the drug use?
Yeah.
Because cocaine is known, coke is, and crack is known to, like, rot people's teeth.
But you can drink it? He drank crack.
He drank
He gargled this. He gargled with heroin.
What was the reason you didn't get laid? The hair or the teeth?
Listen, you know what the sad thing is? The sad thing, that before I was married, I met girls all the time, even with that hair, because back then that was the style.
It wasn't. You had teeth like a Bosnian Serb. How did that happen?
If you were hanging out in front of a 7-Eleven in Passaic, it wasn't the style.
Style. What are those long hair?
Now, your hair, though, it looked to me like if the products weren't in there, it just would have looked like, you ever see the Little Rascals when they're doing the Silver Submarine Band?
Yeah.
And then
the
they hit the cymbal and the guy in the booth, his hair.
Well,
now, it just looked like maybe you had, like, frizzy hair.
Well, yeah, you know what? It was curly, but it could have got... It's like my hair was like yours is now, only it was longer.
I understand, because I have, like, if I let it grow, it gets like Link from the Mod Squad.
There was probably mousse in there, you know, like...
Oh, mousse.
Yeah, probably just fell in there on its own.
Huh?
Moose.
How did it get in there?
It was so shiny. Your hair was so shiny.
Jesus Christ, all of a sudden you want to hop in.
That's true. Sit over there and write. Shut up.
Wait for somebody that's famous.
That's the word.
All right?
Feed us lines.
Right, stupid.
And then kiss us.
We're trying, you know, what's up with this little smug wit, okay? All right? You swing the bat and anyhow, listen to me. What? Stick, nothing. I didn't have anything. It was starting to come and I lost it, so I bailed. I was smart to bail when I knew. Okay, but if you don't think I'm funny, come to the brokerage, the 14th and 15th.
The first plug.
The first plug. I got to get like 3 in for the brokerage, and then we're going. But listen, I had mousse in my hair. Listen, okay. 13 years ago, what was that? 13, what
89.
89. Any of the bands back then, they all had the long hair, the curly, whatever. You know what?
You were doing Rascals Comedy Hour comparing yourself to a band, and you flossed with beef jerky. You were a mess.
People don't understand how bad Voss looked. He really looked sick.
I know. I did look bad.
I think Voss had the first case of AIDS. He had to.
I was gonna say it looked like Kenny G with AIDS.
He really looked sick. It really looked sick. It was nasty. It was really nasty. I don't know why you my friend. That was the most hurtful thing I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen anything so bad.
The most hurtful thing you've seen.
It was hurtful because I love you.
Maybe
you should write the most hurtful thing I've ever seen.
It wasn't hurtful.
What is that? Setting back any advances the black race has made. That'd be the most hurtful thing I ever did.
Man, I was trying to make you feel more comfortable.
Oh my God! Look at you. You're sitting down. That's an unusual position.
Exactly. I'm sitting down next to you. No spots. Shut your face.
Don't you have to host the Irving show at 2:00 in the morning?
Jesus God! He goes right to the
I'm really
race
getting
car.
fed up with gay mouth.
Well, hang on. There's a pencil caught in the roll fat in the back of your neck.
Jesus. Paul. He's just sitting over there seething. Shut up.
Paul, this is the big leagues. Paul, this is the big leagues.
Grow up, Paul. Don't be vengeful, stupid. Grow up. Stop it.
Maybe you should...
They hate each other.
Patrice, listen.
I like comedians that hate.
We like Paul. He doesn't work the clubs we do, so we don't really hang out with him. He's not on our
Just pause.
Hold on, I want to get back to Patrice. Hold on. Let me get back.
Mecurio was on the cover of Middle Act magazine. He was
You know, it was funny when Schubert said it 2 weeks ago. Okay. So I guess you do have a radio. Listen to me. I'll tell you what. All right, you stinking. You know what you are?
Easy. Stop spitting.
You're a brilliant thief. Now shut up. You're just like the rest of your people. Let's find a way to steal and cover it up in front of the white man.
Here's what I don't like.
I don't care what
I don't like the fact that he has little children hands with grown people diseases on. I don't like the warts. I don't like the skin fungus. I don't like the problems, pedophile hands. I don't like it.
And what I don't like is you, as a colored man, coming into this room full of the superior race.
Where's your fire hose?
You're Jewish. And how did a Jewish person... Did anybody Jewish see that tape? They didn't look like that when they were slaves. You stink. Oh, my God. When they was building pyramids, because they were cleaner. Jesus Christ, chosen people, brush his teeth.
All right, go ahead, Paul. You can say something.
Oh, my God.
Go ahead.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Do we have clips from the tape, right?
We got a quick story from last night. Talk about self-esteem. All right? How you can't hang with me. Tell them the story what happened last night. You'll tell it there.
No, I won't.
No, go ahead. Tell the story.
We was talking about how what we rated ourselves.
On 1 to 10 scales.
He rates himself an 8. I rate myself a 7 because I'm tall. Okay. I don't know what
He was tall. What is that?
I don't know. I'm just trying to help my self-esteem because it's low. But we all this 2 came over. She was awful. She came over and she goes, we go, look, what do we rate us? What do you rate us? You know, seriously. Be honest. She said to him, an 8.
She gave us an 8.
Wow. She looked at me and studied for a half hour and said a 5. And I was hurt.
Man.
And she looked at Norton and within 7 point, the speed of light said 3 and walked away.
And this is coming from a 2?
I know.
A 2.
You know what? I'm equal to both of them. You're an 8 and I'm an 8.
That's how she rated me. She said, take him and subtract him.
Okay. So, as ugly as I looked before, now I'm a high 7.
You're not a high 7.
You can't be a high 7.
You're still doing drugs, aren't you? You're not a high 7.
He's not a high 7. He's not a high 7.
With the porcelain teeth, you were a 1.
Paul, you're talking to players here, okay, Paul? You're talking to players.
Players where? From Jersey City?
Paul, we left you at Woodstock 2 outside of the bus and took off. Do you remember that? We took off the whole bus leaving Woodstock 2. Paul's going, what about me? Bye, okay? Now listen to me. We're playing. I'm definitely a high 7. You don't think?
I don't think so.
Okay,
you're 4'2", man.
No, but to smaller girls. I'm not going after girls that are 6'4" or 6'5". All right. If a girl comes in brokerage at 14 to 15 and she's a 6'4" or 6'5", I'm not going to go after her. Right? Okay. But I know my limits. All right. And the deal is, I know how to rap. You're a good rap up front, like you say.
Yeah, I'm a good opener. I'm a bad closer. I don't close a deal. I get all shaky when I think I'm going to get something, and then I get nervous.
Just like in comedy.
Spit on her.
In comedy, you're a good opener, and you're a bad closer. Just like in comedy. All right? That was good, all right? Now, listen to me. Norton has the best rap, I think, because he's intelligent. He's smart, okay? And I'm going to give it to him. Norton's a 3, but his rap brings him to a 5, and his unit size brings him to a 6.5.
But you really think you're an 8, you tall dwarf?
No, you're not an 8. I don't think I'm an 8.
You're a lawn ornament. You're not an 8.
When did you get here? When did you get here?
You're a lawn ornament that people hit with baseball bats. You're not even a lawn ornament people keep on their lawn.
Go get me a coffee. Now listen to me, okay? Milk it sweet and low, and don't let your lips drip in it, okay?
Come on, look, your head's going to explode.
Oh, my God. That's why he won't make out with me. My teeth will bite his lip. Listen to me. Okay, I had to blow it. I was on a roll.
You're not an 8, though, you little Rico Rizzo looking nothing. No, you're not.
I didn't say I was an 8. I said I'm a 7. I'm a good 7. I'm a good 7.
You're an 8 to the one-eyed cashier at at any store. You look at you. You haven't any sense of self-esteem. How could you say you're an 8?
You started all the way through that.
Sure I did. You did lose faith in that one immediately.
He lost. He tried to stay focused.
I lost my focus.
You lost faith as it was coming out.
That's what they tell him to do on the Daily Show. Hey, if you don't think it's going to work, you just keep plugging along. You push it and push it.
You don't have a clipboard.
If worst comes to worst, give me a kiss.
Hang on, move that stainless steel mic hanging around your neck out of the way. I got an Emmy here. Hold on a second.
Do you have an Emmy?
You won an Emmy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, good. Yeah, and Carrot Top makes a couple million. Big deal.
Yeah.
All right? Barney probably has an Emmy, all right? Puppet act. Shut up, you stink. All right? All right? I'm trying to be nice to the guy because he doesn't get to hang with cool dudes like us. All right?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, give me your lunch money, pussy. Give it in. I'm trying to act like you're cool.
All right? I know. You know what?
The retard squad.
Here's $20. Take a cab to the Radio Chick show.
Radio Chick show? Radio Chick show?
That's all right.
Okay.
Shut up.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Paul from Lawrence on Instant Feedback said it. He mistook Voss saying he's a high 7. He says, Voss, you're high if you think you're a 7. Paul from Lawrence. I didn't say that.
That's okay. His email brought the crowd to a dead halt. Christ, he stinks at home.
We got to get to this tape.
No, we don't.
Yeah. Now the tape that we were watching, Rich.
This is going to be up on FoundryMusic.com.
Oh, yeah, you'll be able to see it.
Eventually.
You'll be able to see it.
Sometime tonight.
Okay, but before we start, don't you think I knew how horrible it was? I mean,
At the time?
No, not
at the time. You must have thought,
yeah. It was great. What are you kidding me?
You put on those pants and you put that Jerry curl in and you said, I look good.
You know what? I look good. Watch me pick the scab. Oh, let's go. I had a punchline. I forgot it. Let's go. It's good sing.
And you got to have people picture what he looks like when they hear this.
That's just it. It's kind of, you cannot, you can't picture it. You have to see it. It'll be up on FoundryMusic.com. Huh? Tonight. Steve is promising tonight, so you'll be able to see this. But here are some of the comedy stylings of 13 years ago. Rich Voss.
Just raise your hand when we need to stop the tape.
And Rich has already got it up.
Wait, one thing. No, wait. What? He says that he doesn't do anything he does now on that tape. I guarantee it's 7 things on there that he does now. I guarantee.
No, like you can count that high. Listen to me. Here's the deal before we play the tape.
Is that because I'm black? I'm really tired of racism. I'm trash.
You know what? Here you go with blacking. Did I say because you're black? We all can smell that. Listen to me. Before you play the tape, you and Anthony got to promise you're going to bring in old tapes. Did you promise you're going to do it?
Yeah, we'll bring it in.
I couldn't see who your little finger was pointing at.
I'm sorry. Patrice's lower lip was in the way.
I thought that was sausage.
Oh, you know what?
Go.
I can't stay in here with him. Go ahead, do it. Are you going to bring in your tape, Anthony?
Of course I am. I got tapes.
Stand-up?
I got old band tapes where I'm singing dopey like love ballads with a band. It's
what were you
horrendous.
Wearing? You were wearing
it was awful. It was very colorful and very stupid.
It's not about us today, Rich.
No, I know.
Yeah, I guarantee no one's old tapes are as bad as this Rich Voss tape. Because Rich is bad now. So 13 years ago with inflation and everything, he stinks. He's just a new age hack now. Before he was a crackhead breakdancer who did it on the side. Now he's a professional all of a sudden.
This tape was the basis for the hairdos in St. Elmo's Fire. That's this tape.
That was a good one, huh?
I use the multisyllabic words. You don't know what to do.
Spit on him, boss.
Oh, God.
They're saying we got a break, though, before this.
Oh, God damn it. I knew it.
These guys riff.
I'm getting tired of Paul Michael Mecurio looking like Eric Roberts from Star 80.
Oh, my God. Patrice is sweating. Someone get a mop, please. Patrice is sweating. Do we have a kiddie pool for his sweat? Man,
That's good.
Why don't we take a break?
All right, Rich, we'll do that. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with Rich Voss's comedy tape from 13 years ago.
And we're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. Another band that's going to be at the River Rave Sunday, Anthony. Karashi. Stick 'em up. Tickets still available for the River Rave. We're bringing the party to Boston this weekend. And then we're going to broadcast live Monday at WBCN, so stop on by and say hi, all right?
Yeah.
But right now, we got to get to this tape, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I want to ask Paul.
What?
I want to ask Paul, I didn't hurt you when I was holding your head down in break there, did I? That didn't hurt.
Oh, Jesus.
No, there was nothing. I couldn't find it.
Dude, that was
like a negative.
That was awful, wasn't it? Well, we got to start off. You know, when you're building.
By the way, you can hear more
on yourself.
comedy at the brokerage.
Boss has been feeling really good about himself. And
I had some good lines. You know, you got to do it.
Great lines.
Yeah, we all do.
Just don't force it.
You have to build from the whole 6 feet under.
Thank you for giving me comedy tips. Shut up and set everybody up. Comedy tips from the long sleeve heroin addict over there. Wears long sleeve shirts in 120-degree weather.
Rich, Vaudeville called. They want their act back.
What's that? Who called?
Vaudeville called. They want their act back.
Let's get the plugs in, because it's going to get ugly, I know. Paul Mecurio.
Bananas tomorrow night and Saturday night out in Hasbrook Heights.
Who you opening for?
I'm headlining, baby. I'm headlining.
I've never heard a host plug before. That was amazing. Should they come see who, Paul? Your saline-filled lips? Jesus Christ, Pamela Anderson. Gotta be sexy. I just want to lotion his face.
You should really check out Patrice. So the first 10 minutes you get to watch him try to sit on a stool.
Your best bet. Is this your first day in prison?
Talking again? Talking again?
This is your first day in prison.
Yeah,
just
right.
take it like a man. Now, here's the deal.
All right, Voss, where are you going to be?
Well, here's the deal. This is the last brokerage, the 14th and 15th. That's next week. Long Island Belmont, but this weekend, I will be in Tyson's Corner at Wiseacres at Tyson's Corner this weekend. Next weekend, brokerage.
Oh, I thought you were going to really.
I thought literally. I'm like, wait a minute. Tyson's Corner.
Yeah,
he's fighting this week.
Why the hell are you hanging with us?
Wiseacres.
And Patrice?
And next weekend,
anywhere?
brokerage.
Anywhere?
The Cellar at 11:30.
I love the Cellar.
The Cellar. It's a great club.
You do in 20 minutes.
I know. So Patrice is making $50.
I'm living off my deal money.
You're making $50 this weekend and 3 WIC checks. Let's go.
It's going to be 11:30. You got to get the PATH train back to your Jersey City tournament.
Oh, geez. Why don't you don't open with this at Bananas?
Oh, Norton. That would be this weekend. Friday, 2 shows Saturday.
Everybody, come look at Paul's lips at Bananas. Watch him as he eats bananas with those juicy, sexy.
The idea of a man eating bananas gets you hot, doesn't it, Mandingo?
How are you?
I like the idea.
His lips.
I like the idea.
They're perennially wet.
I like the idea of Voss and Patrice O'Neill both hitting on a woman at the same time. So her choice is either to be smothered by Mandingo or raped by a ghoulishly small midget. Because that's her choice in life.
Oh, he's getting really
Why do you think you guys aren't doing
Speak of
well?
Mandingo, Zulu mouth.
The last time I saw lips like that, there was a plate in one of them.
That's good. There you go.
Dougie Fresh.
Amber, baby. Shut up, you Cosby kid. He's a Jewish Cosby kid.
Hey, Norton, you got a plug?
Italian.
No, he's Italian.
No, not a real plug. I got just tickets are going on sale June 14th and 15th for Atlantic City this July.
When are you working here?
Oh, where are you going to be?
I think the Trump Marina or something. I got a couple shows.
Oh, I think maybe we should all go down.
What's the date?
Have a little fun
All right,
there.
hold on, you gambling addict. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
At the end of
Look at
July.
Boss, Atlantic City. Watch.
He never cares about me. Oh, where? Can I go? Can I work here so I can gamble?
Well,
compulsive
listeners have a choice. It's either Atlantic City or you go watch Patrice open a Popeyes grand opening.
It's always got to do with food, chicken. It's just I'm fat, I'm black. Jeez, well, you are. Oh, man, Paul's mean.
I know, he is mean. How are you headlining and it's not like a holiday slow weekend? How are you headlining?
And what's your credit?
I know.
What have you been on?
I know.
I've never heard of Paul till today. I just saw his mouth and had to say something.
Oh, man. That 4 minutes you did at 125 on Conan 5 years ago. Great stuff.
The last time I saw Paul on TV, I got up and turned the channel. I get
it. That was pretty good. That was good.
That was good.
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Yeah,
I didn't have remotes back then. I got up and turned.
Oh, okay. I got up and turned the channel.
Patrice got it because he's hip, and he's
always good when you explain your jokes.
Oh, God.
Can we get to the tape?
No.
First of all, he's an Emmy Award winner, by the way.
Emmy
Award winner.
And a Peabody Award.
A Peabody?
From what? Please explain.
Yeah, what is a Peabody?
What did you win an Emmy from?
What is Peabody besides me after a good night with a chick? I'm really glad that got a laugh because I could have went either way.
I like that. My favorite part was the body language afterwards, sort of like rocking back and forth. Come on,
this works. Jesus. How do you get these writers on? I don't understand it. I'm tired of his callous typewriter fingers. He practices like a monk with his fans.
What millennium are you living in?
Home keys. Home keys.
That's true.
Home key. Enter I-E.
Shut up, Mavis Beavis. Go ahead.
Typewriter. Mavis Beacon, you slurpy idiot.
Why don't you go record your act on a dictaphone? With the typewriter.
Listen, go easy on Patrice. His computer's in the trunk of his car. It's for sale. That in a VCR, mofo.
Oh, my God.
You jive turkey.
Mofo.
Can I read an instant feedback from Ralph, please?
Yeah.
Voss's act should make like his teeth. Know that it's rotten and just go away.
That's very good.
Oh, man, if they only...
We got to start the tape. It's 13 years
come
on.
All right.
It's Rich Voss.
Rich Voss, 13 years ago. Where was this? Rascals?
Rascals Comedy Hour.
And we invited the gang in to kind of just help us with
we all watched
your comedy from 13 years ago.
We all watched it, and you'll be able to see the tape on foundrymusic.com tonight, so you can get the whole visual.
Is he going to be put
Here we go.
Shut
up.
All right.
Shut up. Before and after. Stop stalling. Shut up.
Sneeze guard, seriously.
All right, here we go.
Our first comedian I met a couple years ago working right here at Rascals. He's a very, very funny guy. He's a regular at the Tropicana in Atlantic City, and he just got back from Bally's in Las Vegas. Let's bring him on a nice big round of applause for Rich Fox. Here we go.
Lots of little steps. Lots of little steps to get to the stage.
Jackie Marley, huh?
Hi. How we doing? Good. I'm real bummed out right now. I'm real depressed. You're going to have to bear with me, all right? Today was the saddest day of my life. Thank you. We had to put my grandfather in a rest home today. Well, not actually. We didn't have the money, so we drove down the turnpike and put him in a rest area.
Oh, my God. I said 6. His opening joke is it's his closer now.
First of all, anything...
Oh, my God. Have mercy, he stinks.
Listen to me, Tootsie Roll. Anything that you hear on here, you listen to my CD, and the one that you can get at laugh.com, and you listen to my CD and see if... There might be 2. There might be 2. Look at bands, and you take any band.
Is he comparing this to music? I will punch him in his stomach.
What band would you be?
Huh?
What band would you be?
Shut up.
Are you saying we should light a lighter and sing along with your hackness? We are the champions, my friends. And we keep on fighting. Oh, you suck. Oh.
All right. There's going to be like 3.
Do you think that joke killed 13 years ago?
Yeah. No, back then.
Calling it a rest home, too. What was the infirmary full? The rest home.
That's when you put your grandfather in a rest
home. A rest home?
What do you call it? A rest home?
No, it's an adult community.
Retirement community.
Anthony, it was 13 years ago, and he still says the same. He didn't even upgrade. I didn't see this tape, and I knew the punchline. I don't have a time machine. I didn't look up rich.com.
That joke is like Happy Birthday. It's in the public domain.
That's 1. I guarantee 6. He said.
We'll bring the old joke bell out.
But wait a second.
Yes, boss. Yes.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
No, we got to go by what's on my CD. Because when you're on stage...
Stop on one.
And you
all right, shut up.
All right,
let's try the second
joke. All right, let's hear now. Let's go to the second joke.
Look, they're already turning on you.
I woke up in a bad mood today. So I called my wife up and I just started arguing with her. The strange thing is, I'm not even married.
All right, that one?
No.
All right.
There's more? There's more to the joke?
Yeah, well, how could you?
Just like, okay, let it roll.
Tell.
Well, you got to keep playing.
Maybe Boss will let us know where his punchlines are. Okay.
Just
let us know when the punchlines are.
Just picture with his eyes bug and look forward.
I really do.
All right, here's the rest of the joke.
I just took some lady's name out of the phone book, called up and said, look, you're a real bitch. I hate your guts. It's true. It's over. It's done. And I hung up on her.
Is that the...
No, wait for the punchline. Jesus. You don't even have timing listening.
That's a good one. I got to give him that. Oh, that's funny. Make sure you burn that onto your CD, boss. That's going to be the only funny thing on it.
Hold on. We'll get to it. The rest
Paul,
of the
you can put out a CD when you get over 20 minutes. Now, go ahead. You play his CD twice.
She called me back a half an hour later and said, come on, let's try to work things out.
And it's not a bad joke for 13
You were playing for retarded people. That's why it was a big laugh. It was a Special Olympics audience. That wasn't a joke.
That
wasn't a joke.
The retarded stuff. It's 40 minutes. He's at Bananas. He's sweating. He's going to the bag. All right, let me pull out some retarded stuff.
Paul gets booed at. Hello, folks. How you doing? Boo! Strip!
More Voss from 13 years ago.
I said, no way. I stonewashed my car today.
Please tell me that's the setup. How did I bomb worse than that joke?
Huh?
Stonewashed?
I stonewashed my...
It was back then, stonewashed.
Stonewashed jeans were very,
That was a very metaphysical joke. That was,
13
he was
years
trying
ago,
to be real heady with that.
Yeah.
And they laughed at it metaphysically.
Exactly.
Let's hear it again.
See, Patrice, you don't understand that because the word...
I stonewashed my car today. I saw Leon Spinks on the news today. Leon said he quit doing drugs and he's going to law school. He's lying through his tooth.
Oh, my goodness.
And you said that through your tooth. If you see this video...
Stop and look at yourself and say...
How dare you talk about a great boxer's teeth?
What are you...
He got punched in his. What happened to yours?
That's the first stone, my friend. What is
His were knocked out by Ali. Yours fell out over a course of 8 years. Your teeth snuck out.
And they do a tooth joke.
I know. Look at those ragged teeth.
They're clean.
They're clean.
I brush them the best I can, stupid.
Broken down saw. Look at them. I'm ready to cut a tree with your teeth. Look at those raggedy old teeth. All right, go ahead. Bail.
He's got one tooth.
And you had to explain it to
What a
him.
dirtbag. What a dirtbag.
I can't even look at him.
Isn't it awful? It's really hard to be friends with him. You get it, folks? Yes, we got it, Mr. Voss. That's why we didn't laugh. Move on, please. Stonewash. Was you playing tennis? That was a tennis crowd in there. Absolutely. Fantastic. Get it, folks? Get it? Yes. And we get it now in 2002. Yes.
Here we go. Oh, man. Boss, 13 years ago.
It's good to be here. Last night I was working in a club and I picked a girl up in the club. And I don't usually pick up girls in the nightclubs I work in, so I've been going out with my girlfriend since 8th grade. Next year she'll be in 9th, and
That's not a bad...
Hey, you know, it's one of those.
13 years ago.
Yeah,
I
sure.
mean, what do you mean? Right. Norton's still doing that kind of stuff now in real life.
No, I'm not.
Nothing. Team up against me on everything.
Sal wants to know if you could see the neon laugh now signs in the video.
Thank you, whoever wrote that. Absolutely the biggest hack farce I've ever seen. This is terrible. Burn it. Don't do this to him. I love him too much. This is horrible.
No, it isn't.
guys are pigs, right, ladies? Guys do everything with their hands. It's like, yeah, Tom, he's a real jerk-off. You never see girls go, yeah, Betty, she's a real jerk-off.
Right now. I hate to say this. It's horrible. It's 13 years ago. But it's getting a great response.
Please don't say it's 13 years ago. Please say
Listen, a lot of
now.
people were behind the Holocaust. That doesn't mean it was right.
Thank you.
That was a good line.
And that's one of those he does now.
What?
He does that now, that joke.
Well,
that last one. He
no,
does
I
that
don't.
now.
I
Yes,
do.
you
I
do.
I do not. You have not seen me do that one. How does it go? We
just heard it.
How does it go? Because it's a visual, stupid. How does it go?
You tinkle yourself. You don't see girls go, what? You don't see. Shut up.
No, you're wrong.
You know what?
Undo the bell. No, stop. Listen.
Undo the bell.
Undo the bell.
Let's see if I can do that.
Anthony, he absolutely does that.
No, I don't. How do I do it? How do I do it?
You do a tinkle thing.
No, you're wrong. Because I go, this is how it went. Guys are real. Like that. You never see
you do the jerk move with your hand.
You never see girls go, yeah, Betty, she's a real.
The tinkle move. That's what I said.
A diddle move.
I've said it before. You are the dumbest Jew in the world.
Of
course we know what that is.
Oh, hold on. All right.
Good visual joke on the radio there. Boss, thank you.
Thank you for backing
nice, woman hack.
Nice woman hack.
All right, we're going on.
Well, the guy that said Stallone, I didn't think he'd remember
I know.
Shunts.
We're tortillas.
We're moving on.
All right. Oh, you're looking at me like you've never done it, huh, babe? Bullshit. How many people in the room in love tonight? 200 people. No one's in love. You're in love over there, right, sir? Are you married? Gonna be. When? November. Where are you going on your honeymoon? Boatcraft. No,
Crowd work.
What type of idiot does crowd work on television?
Oh, it's a local. Huh? Jesus Christ.
What's your name, sir? What's your name? Jay Leno. Oh.
And where you from? You know a guy named Frank? What was the name back there? Jim? Oh.
I was waiting for you to ask him what his inseam was.
Oh. This is painful, man. I don't want to not like my friend. This is making me not like him. And
This is good, though, for young comics. This is everything not to do, basically.
This is so sad.
This is everything not to
And
write.
he wasn't an open micer. That's the thing. He was a working comic.
That was television.
Who gave him jobs?
Years ago.
Who worked him?
Listen,
Goddamn, Norton just killed me. What's your name, sir? Jay Leno. Just sitting here. It's my show, you idiot.
So what do you do, sir?
I'm a talk show host.
I owe Letterman money for cookies and I'm dodging them. You really are a horse's ass.
Oh, God. Damn.
Crowd work on television. That's the greatest.
Oh, man.
More of Voss 13 years ago.
Who's that sitting next to you, sir? It's Suzanne Summers. She's a cat.
Is that your wife, sir?
Are you in love?
She's solid. Tell her I got a car.
Anybody going through a breakup they want to share with the class? No? My last breakup was miserable, the worst. She kept my clothes, my plants, my furniture, put a restraining order on me. I'm getting even with her, though. She's anorexic, so I call her every couple of days to tell her she's getting fat.
No, wait, hold on.
Thank you.
Hold on.
Thank you.
Stupid. Wait a second.
Stop denying this.
Yeah, you still do it. Too big for head. Yes, you do.
I've heard it, boss. They're right.
You've heard these things. We've known each other for 10 years.
Oh, come on.
No. Let's be for real. All right?
I'm right.
She kept everything. My jokes, my plants, my jokes.
No, that part you don't do anymore. But you still do the...
you had Brewer yesterday, and you got to bring him today when we're doing all this?
What does that have to do with it?
Oh, yeah, what does it have to do with it?
Listen to me. You've known... We're talking about the last 3 or 4 years or 5 years. You have not heard that.
Sure.
You might have heard it. No, you haven't. You might have heard
Don't
it.
point at me like I'm lying, midget head. Yes, you have.
I've seen knuckles bigger than Voss's whole hand. There's something wrong with your hands. Why's your hand so little?
Yeah,
and shoot up and
why do you have
start up. What's
calluses
going
on your thumbs? What are you doing with your thumb? Who has a callus?
That
on
is
the
the
top
worst
of their
set of
thumb?
little hands. A baseball bat in his hand. I'm sorry.
The last time I saw hands like that...
I was there with you.
You usually see hands like that over a library door. Gargoyle.
You rang.
I stonewash my hands.
Haunted house hands. Oh. He's an ashy Jew.
Look at stupid. I can put my hands in my pocket. We can see you have no chin. Okay, right here. Look it. Oh, let's go ahead with this dumb crap.
Wow. Hey, Jerry, what's up?
Hey, how you doing? I got a new joke for Voss's act. Take my wife, please.
He still does that. Stop stealing from Voss.
All right, back to the tape.
All right. Hello, Susan, you're a pig. The slapping 5. You went out with her, too? I just got married. Thank you. 5 weeks ago. Beautiful guy named Tom.
Hey, wait a minute.
Kelly, beautiful girl I married. She's a model. Did runway till the plane hit her.
And I want to take her somewhere she's never been, like the kitchen. You should be eating a plastic pickle with that thing.
You know what the sad thing is? You can't hear my violin during those.
That's the tastiest pickle I've ever heard.
Wow. I've never been this bad. I don't care.
Someone then
I wasn't this bad before I did
makeup
comedy.
pillow and slap you in the face.
This is awful. This is so awful. This is so
We're married 5 weeks. This is no bull, man. 5 weeks. We're laying in bed last night arguing. And she looks at me and says, I need more space. So I push her out of bed and said, now get the whole f***ing floor, babe.
What? What? Was that you? Was that on the show?
You
And he does the same rhythm now.
No, I don't.
Dave is swearing he heard this joke 3 weeks ago. Dave.
No, he didn't.
Dave.
Yeah.
Real fast.
Where did you hear that?
Yeah, boss. I heard you do the anorexic joke like 3 weeks ago at the cellar.
No, you didn't. Guarantee. And maybe you did. Maybe I did come out of it.
Oh,
maybe,
here it is. Bing, bing. That's 3. I said 6.
No, he said the anorexic one, the one from before. That was 2.
Okay.
Okay,
No.
well, wait a second. Maybe he did. Maybe I was telling somebody in the audience that was like there was anorexic, and I brought. Sometimes you bring stuff back that fits the moment.
Because you're that brilliant.
No, listen to me. First of all, we're talking about a cellar. It's a club on Mecurio. All right, Paul.
He's saying you don't work there.
Please, maybe you can come and do the warm up for the cook.
For the 3 C's in the
Matter
audience.
of fact, when they put the falafel pita out, listen to me.
Wait, finish it.
Shut up, you stupid. You are one club Mecurio. One club Mecurio. Stand up. You want to see Paul?
1A club versus 5D club.
Are you kidding me? Please. Hello, is this Caroline's? Yeah, Paul. Click. All right, now listen to me. I might have said it because sometimes stuff comes, and you know the
Paul,
same
have
thing.
you ever got a W-2 form from doing comedy?
Yeah, but I don't eat mine.
He's implying that you don't work anywhere.
Paul has a day job at night. He's the.
Why did I have to give you a ride home, though?
You should. I'm a working comic, you hack. Give me a ride home. Maybe I can see what I can do for time for you. Little fella.
You blew out the suspension on the right side of my
Kiss
car.
me softly, and I'll see if I can get you a good spot.
Every time he goes on the road, he gets the crappy room in the condo.
Oh,
You guys
some
wouldn't
baby oil.
Boss,
I
people are the condo thing.
People are wondering who held back Jamie Farr from the Gong for so long.
Hey, you know what? You know what? I don't want to trash this.
Hang on a second.
We're going back to the tape.
6-foot hero? Yeah, that's for the black guy right there. He'll take that.
We just moved in. We went shopping for furniture. We went to buy a carpet last weekend. The guy tried to sell us a worry-free carpet. A worry-free carpet. How many carpets are sitting around the house going, oh, my God, I can't handle this?
You used to be driven out of show business. You really, I'm going to
Paul, was you ever that bad? Dude? I mean, seriously, was you ever as bad as we're hearing?
No, because what I would do is I would shut up, boss. I would take, you stink, and I would take that tape home and I'd look at it and I'd say, at least 4 of those jokes, you'd have to step back and reassess your place on the planet, as a human being, as a comic, and whether or not you should be sterilized.
This is the smarmiest, most intelligent insult I've ever heard. It's fantastic. I love that. Thank God.
I am. You bring us all down by that.
And yes, he does. Thank you, Paul.
I mean, look, if it's 40 years ago and you're Milton Berle with a huge schlong and you're ripping people off, fine. But that was what, 1976? What was that?
Whatever it was. I've been doing comedy for 4 years.
With the pants, the pink shirt, and the Jerry curl.
For 4 years. He's getting ready to blow his cover. 4 years he had been in the game. That's a professional comedian.
No, it is.
You should have performed with a brown bag over your head.
The only thing that bothers me about that is when you said that you did the worry-free carpet. People can't see this, but you put your hand over your head and acted out the part of being the worry-free carpet.
Did you look all worried and troubled? Is that what you did? You looked worried and troubled?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, like the hand over the face.
I'm serious about this. You got to really step back. I mean, I think that we're all in it because we're passionate about stand-up. You're just whoring yourself to get your teeth fixed at that point. And you didn't even use the money on that. You got more tattoos, you stupid
He couldn't have believed that act would get him money to get his teeth fixed.
Your face,
that is a rotten tooth act. It's not a good tooth act.
Ugly. Now that all of my face, my eyes go directly to your teeth, and it's like
it's a rotten
cold toilet. It's like looking at an American standard mouth.
I will say,
no way he thought his mouth was going to get fixed from those jokes.
Exactly.
That's a falling out tooth kind of joke you got there, buddy. You had a rotten tooth act.
Although no one has ever played a rug that well. I've seen people try to be rugs, and they always look like linoleum.
That was good one. He plays. You ever see Rich do his rug? Oh man, it's uncanny.
Oh my God!
I almost stepped on him until he talked.
That is a joke you do before you put a bullet through your temple. That is the last joke. That is a statement joke.
God, you hear Boss's
with your
rug.
brain, with your little tiny brain splattering all over the rascal sign.
Who does a rug in the business? Boss, get him!
Are we done with the relationship jokes?
Wait, excuse me?
Are we done with the relationship jokes here?
I don't remember.
Isn't it time for
I want to take a break.
Violator jokes?
How much time did they give him? 10 minutes
By the way, if you go to Bananas this weekend and see me, you won't hear any of those kind of jokes.
But you will see something so luscious.
Yeah.
Hey, wait. Play the tape, because Voss does a doily in 2 more minutes.
All right, let's see where we're at.
Oh, they got a dog. A Jewish carpet. I wish I was a shag.
Hey, that didn't even have any...
I'm Jewish. How many heaps we have tonight? How many Jews? 1. No one's in love. 1 Jew. Where you at? Raise your hand.
Where you at?
Now she's pointing over there. I love Jewish holidays. Christmas is my best, though. Christmas Eve, I sit in my living room this year, and the doorbell rings. I go to answer the door, and there's 5 little black Christmas carolers. They were so cute, they started singing Good Tidings to You, You Honky White Jew.
Stop it!
Good tidings to you, you white honky Jew. Oh! Now it's mine.
That is it. I want a petition started. It's going out to every O&A fan across the country. We are driving you out of the business. That is the precursor to the Cat in the Hat joke, which Jeff Ross does. You are
First of all, stupid. That joke was before Jeff Ross even did comedy. Stupid. Okay, so don't kiss his ass.
That's a
He can't help you. He can't get you on the road.
I'm not saying that's a compliment.
No, it's me. No, you
cannot do a Cat in the Hat joke and stay in this business. You have to leave.
It's not a Cat in the Hat joke. What are you doing?
It's mankind falls apart. It's human nature.
Look over there. You're not getting a response. Listen to me. You're trying to do the angry comic. Listen to me, stupid. You've been working with Louis Black too long. It's wearing off. Okay? You're not Louis. You're Paul. You're a middle. Now shut up. You can never, ever,
that's all there is to that, baby.
Ever compare yourself to me in comedy.
I don't
you can't
want
follow
to.
me. I won't let you open for me. I don't work the B clubs. Now shut up.
Jack and Jill went up the hill, both with $1.25. They both came down white honky Jews. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. You white honky Jew. Bop, now it's mine.
Oh, Jesus.
See what I do now.
Stinks.
All these great impressions.
Wow.
You think you can do an impression of a guy that can hit a softball.
Oh, I suck. I know. I can't play ball. All right, with that, we got a break. We're only halfway through the tape. Only halfway through the tape.
You can't do poems and puns. You have to stop it.
Stay mad at him. Stay mad at him.
I am sucking the life.
And if you're just tuning in, we're checking out Voss's material from 13 years ago, Ant.
He brought in a videotape for us to all check out. And it's just been brutal.
A lot of fun. Paul Mecurio helping us out today. He's playing Bananas in New Jersey Friday and Saturday. Very funny guy. All these guys, very funny. Even Voss, believe it or not. Patrice O'Neill in the studio.
He's on the phone.
You can see him at the Comedy Cellar almost every night of the week.
He's on the phone right now. He's ordering a 6-button lavender suit. You getting the bowler with that or not, brother?
Bowler. We want to get back to the tape. Get Voss back in here. We're running out of show, actually.
Boss, stop hitting on the coffee machine and get back in here.
Well, you cannot wait to do that line. That's a line that's going to bring you over the top. That might get you to the Bananas in Poughkeepsie. If you do well with Bananas in Poughkeepsie.
You got bounced from there, didn't you?
Yeah, you want me to tell you why I got bounced from there?
Why?
I'll tell you why. No, I don't want
I was joking. Did you really?
Well, no, I'm good. I was friends with them, and I don't want to badmouth them. Good luck for them, and I hope
Roger Paul?
No, the
what
club
happened?
owners.
What happened?
What you guys want to know?
Insincere clod.
Because I didn't plug them. One day I came in. Here's the deal. I worked for them for years, and I came in here.
They're nice people.
And they are nice.
They're
Very. So I don't know why this happened because they are nice. I've known them for
They're
years.
the nicest.
Everyone's nice.
And I didn't plug them. And then
They're not that nice. Exactly, mister. I only work one club.
So they are. So no, they are. I'm not gonna.
All right, we're gonna get back to the tape.
Wait,
I want to hear if they're nice or not.
But they said I was too abrasive on
nice.
stage. I go, you've seen me for 10 years. I've been abrasive from the beginning. But whatever. Good luck for them. I hope when Paul's there, I hope he sells out. You know, what are the numbers? What are you getting ahead? Because if you're going by what you get by
anyway, we got to tape of Voss.
Wow. I can see the plane crashing into the ocean.
I had a great line. You cut me off on a great line.
It couldn't have been. Go ahead.
Forget it.
No, I want to hear the line.
I'm saying, if you're doing a door deal, forget it. I'm not going to say it.
Come on, say it. You got to say it now. Now you got to say it.
You got to say it.
If you're doing a door deal.
Come on, baby.
Come on, do it. Don't touch
Come on, you got to do it.
Maybe if you do it as a worried carpet. If you do a welcome mat deal.
All right, we're going back to the tape. Voss, 13 years ago.
Oh, I'm from Jersey. We're all from Jersey, right? They're promoting New Jersey as your next vacation spot. Yeah, there's nothing I like better than when I'm swimming is to have a kidney smack me in the face. The advertisement is New Jersey and you perfect together. Why don't you spend your next vacation in New Jersey? I'm sure there's people on the beaches of Hawaii and Bermuda going, damn.
Did you snap your fingers?
No, he hit himself in the head.
Head slap.
Damn.
So he's now kicked in,
hear the
acting out his whole set.
Yes.
I'm a method actor.
Oh, my God.
Why don't you act out the part where you bomb and you blow up?
You heard the head
By the way,
slap.
Patrice, everybody, Patrice is drinking Diet Pepsi.
I know.
That's right, Diet. Apparently concerned about the calories. Tic Tac's an issue for you? They're only 1 calorie, you know. They're 1 calorie breath.
Right to the fat stuff. You know, and I'm sticking up for you, and I'm looking at your new shoes. You really have real alligators on your feet.
You do.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
They are alligators.
Huggy Bear, everybody. How about a hand for Huggy Bear?
Look at those shoes.
You're dressed like an Australian pimp.
Holy.
I'm messing with my self-esteem. I'm trying to uplift it. I was a 5 last night. You didn't do anything to change that 3, stupid.
You want to uplift it. Get liposuction. You stink.
Oh, hold on. You know what?
Wow. I almost said liposuction, but you know what? Oh, Jesus.
All right, here we go.
I don't believe we're here. We could be in Jersey. Newark, Hoboken, let's go, Irma. I hate these commercials. No one I hate the one for Primatine Mist. The lady sitting there. She can't blow out the candle. Takes a whiff of her Primatine Mist, blows out the candle. Why didn't she just take the Primatine Mist and spray out the candle?
Did you do it? Did you spray out? Did you make it like you were spraying? Yeah.
Yes, I
Was that a rug, or is he putting out a candle, or is he thinking about tomato juice?
He's a braided rug. And he didn't do that on his own. This is not his own thinking. It's some hack manager that was telling him, hey, you got to be more animated.
Oh, is that
You got to smile more. You got to have more curls. Yes. Yeah, it's something. It's something. Yeah.
You got to have more curls and bigger gaps in your teeth. After every show, would you go have shrimps with your manager?
He was big-boned. Listen to me. I used to do one commercial joke. I'll forget it because you won't remember. Go ahead. Play it.
No, you cannot start these things and not finish.
It was a finish. See, the worst when you start a comedy, one of the worst things to do was commercial stuff. Because it was like the easiest. I used to do one game shows, drive-through McDonald's, stuff Paul's still doing. But stuff, all right, never started.
He's calling you a hack.
I have big lips and I'm bald.
All right. Okay.
So what's your point? Stop giving us your bio.
Hey, maybe, boss, you could do the rug impression and Paul could put you on his head.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
This is good.
Oh, man.
These people are horrific. I love it.
Here's another plug for Paul. His hair. His hair won't be at Bananas.
Been seen on HBO, but he has no DHT.
Wow. All right, back to the tape. Voss, 13 years ago.
I'm from Plainfield, New Jersey. Yeah. I live in Scotch Plains now. With my wife, Tom. When I lived in Plainfield, I had a burglar break in my house. Does that ever happen to anybody? No. No, boy. We don't have burglars. We're not in love. We don't breathe. We don't do anything to help your act out, pal, okay? You sit up there and sweat your little Jewish balls off by yourself. Don't ask us anything, all right?
You know,
why the anger?
Your first applause break is on begging, basically.
Hey, that's what I was going to say, man.
I was trying.
It's like, and first of all, he looks so not Jewish. People have to see this. He's the greasiest white trash-looking dude, and he's playing this poor little old Jew guy thing.
Hair like Marion.
Gets my manager to get me the whipped cream.
What are you doing, an encore?
Hey, back to the tape. We're running out of time here.
I tell you, it's a scary experience having a burglar breaking a house. I was home at the time. I'm laying in bed and the living room window open. So that's when I crawled under my covers. Burglar climbed through the window. He's tiptoeing around the house, tiptoeing to my bedroom. That's when I pretend to be asleep.
I didn't believe that.
What's that?
Yeah, well, the punchline didn't make the air.
Oh, they did? It didn't?
The punchline.
Yeah, they don't like that word.
The punchline is it's hard to be. What's the word?
So it's hard to pretend you're sleeping when you're laying in a puddle, especially when you don't own a water.
Of your own yellow treats.
There you go.
Guys, tiptoeing around the room. That's when I started talking in my sleep. The money's in the top drawer.
Yeah, were your eyes
No,
closed?
I have not done that. You know what, Patrice? You're wrong. Don't hit the bell. You have not
Hit
heard
the bell.
that.
Hit the bell or I'll punch you in the face.
Let me hear the argument here.
I've
He's
never
done
heard
that.
Boss do that.
You never heard?
I'm not saying he hasn't. I've never heard him do that.
I don't do that. I told you that bit maybe sit at the cellar when we were
I've
talking
heard
about
you do
old
that.
stuff.
Maybe it was the time Patrice was robbing his house and he heard him actually talking in his sleep saying it. It could have been.
So far, we're at 1.5 bits that I've done.
1.5. I thought it was on 3.
You're rewriting history. No way.
We're on 3.
1.5.
3 or 4. Do you ever get requests? Do the snoring guy.
Did
you really have to make that face right now?
It doesn't matter. I didn't do the snoring guy. Maybe you could do the snoring guy as the rug.
Did you close your eyes when you did the snore, or did you keep them open?
The hands were in front of the face. Every character is the same. They're always hiding in shame like he was when he was 7. And the uncle put the digit in. You shame-filled little nothing.
It's sad. It is the saddest thing I've ever.
We were saying during the commercial break, he looks better now. It's the only guy that I know that has aged
I look
and
great
looks
now.
better now.
You're
than
right.
he did then.
1,000%.
If I
Hold on, Dean from D.C. wants in.
Hey,
Dean,
what's up, guys?
real fast, go.
Hey, real cool question. Boss, when you did that comedy show, did you have to bring your own laugh track, or did the club provide it for you?
Thank you.
I did recognize some of the laughs from the grape-crushing episode of I Love Lucy.
It was all his Jewish relatives.
That one guy that goes,
And the
Let's go back to the tape. Voss, 13 years ago.
I bought a dog to guard the house. Any dog runners? Hey, we told you don't ask us anything.
Why do you need to ask that question?
Are you from Jersey? Are you married? Are you dog owners?
Hey,
4 years ago.
hey, I blink. Anybody here blink? Anyone?
But that wasn't just hack for 13 years ago. That's hack for the 01s, the 02s.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just hack.
They brought.
I know.
When they shot the fireworks off for 2000, it was Hack Boss in the air. They made out the word Hack Boss. You don't need to ask those.
Mercurio's trashing you. I'm really happy to hear
I know
this.
his veins are sticking out of his neck, out of his mind.
How about a hand for all babies that haven't died? You really
What's that?
All right, here, let's go.
I bought a St. Bernard. I like big dogs. I like to get naked and ride around the house going, Aquis. Huh? It's a Richard Burton play if you didn't laugh. Hey, if you have a dog, this is a fun trick. Do this to your dog. I like playing tricks on my dog. Go to a gift store, novelty store, buy some fake dog duty. Come home, walk in your living room, throw it on the rug. Call your dog in and go, what's this?
You've done impressions of the rug, the dog. What character don't you do, Pryor?
Thank you. He's trying to bring things to life. Did you see him?
You were the Rich Little of Piscataway.
I've always wondered what would happen what would Pryor be like if stripped of all comedic value?
And a white Jew who wants to be black.
Dog sitting there, damn, I must be bugging. Start breakdancing. Wow, braces. I've got a magnetic anyhow.
Bye-ow. Okay, what? All right. Okay, Bye-ow. All right.
Yes.
That's what you know what? No, that's 3.
That's 4.
Oh, the anorexic joke I haven't done. 3.
That's 4.
Okay,
You admitted you did it as crowd work.
That's a crowd work line.
Yeah?
That's a great line, too. You always see it.
All right.
It's a great line.
Hey, look at me. I'm sitting over here. Do a left-right scan. Don't act like I'm not here.
You don't lie.
Yes, that's right.
Your
Just
audience
look
this
over at
weekend.
Anthony. I don't want to
questions. Why should I look at you? Stupid. You are a non-entity at your own house.
Hey.
Entity. What is an entity?
The Rocky Picture Horror poster lips would like you to look at him.
Hey, Blinky, stop blinking. You're screwing up the Morse code for the ships at sea.
Oh, sweet little Tim Curry. Oh, I love him. I love this. Here we go.
I just got out of the hospital. Thanks for your concern. I had a kidney stone. Has anybody ever had one of these?
There it is again.
Anyone ever have one of these?
Anybody have one of these? I have legs. Anybody have legs?
I know. Why is he forcing people?
Anybody have limbs that allow them to transport themselves
Anybody here
from
with
one
AIDS?
destination to
Anybody with AIDS? I'm the only one here with AIDS.
Anyone have skin? I have skin that covers my skeletal being. Anybody have that?
Anybody here with that? Anybody here? Anybody here got a cough they can't get up? Anybody? Oh, I'm the only one sick and dying. I'm the only one sick and dying.
Anybody ever use the word anybody? Anybody ever use that word anybody?
Hey, I kidney stone wash my car.
Anybody else do that? Anybody else here do rugs? Anybody else? I'm the only one here that do that. I'm the only one.
Anybody ask a question? Anybody here ever ask a question?
In my head.
Oh, I'm slapping. He's gonna slap my head. Anybody here? Anybody here slap their head during hack jokes? Anybody here? Oh, I'm the only one here that slaps their head.
Become an auctioneer. Hey, That's how you fill. That's when you have 3 minutes. You fill 7 by asking BS questions.
You're right. Barry Sheck didn't ask that many questions. Don't explain who Barry Sheck is.
Here we go.
Most famous Jew, and you don't know who he is.
She's happy about it. Yeah. Did you really have a stone, ma'am? The most painful thing on earth you ever had, right? Do you have children?
How many questions are you going to ask?
It's like giving birth. I know the pain you went through. Not really. My stone was 8 pounds, babe. I was in the hospital with a stone, crying my eyes out. I thought I was going to die. It's like a knife stabbed in my gut. The doctor comes up to me and says, "What kind of pain is it?" Good line. I don't know, the kind that makes me want to dance in the street, pal. He asked me, he said, "You ever have local anesthesia?" I said, "No, I usually go out of town for it, okay?" Don't you hate stupid questions? I have curly hair. People say, "Is that your hair?" No, I found it walking down the street today.
Stop it here. Stop.
How about this one? How'd you get so tan? Try the f***ing sun.
Those 3 right in a row.
Yeah.
If you don't sign the petition, people, those 3 jokes right in a row, then there's something wrong.
That was like one Yates child after the other.
This is
brutally gruesome. I'm going to take this to the government and have you sterilized. This is the proof.
We're never going to get through this whole thing. We're running out of time.
How much we got left?
We got like 3 minutes.
How much time does a TV show give them?
I know, isn't that amazing?
Patrice's phone's going off. Your lavender 7-button suit is ready. With the bowler.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, come on. I heard radios dropping on the floor for miles from here.
Oh, my God.
Jesus Christ.
Back to Voss, 13 years ago.
No, I sat in my closet with a light. I'm a pot plant.
Did you act like a pot plant?
Yeah.
Oh, of course he
Just
did.
wondering. I don't know.
Or did you close the door like you were in the closet? And point to your eye when you said I?
Were you using Meisner at that point? Were you using the Meisner technique?
Brutal.
Stanislavski?
Brutal. Horrible, not brutal.
Seriously, those 3 jokes in a row.
Horrendous.
Didn't you stop and assess yourself as a human being in a comic and say, maybe I should go
And as a
work in
human
car
being
wash?
first, because this is just
Speaking
horrible.
of car washes, let's talk about Rudy. No one.
We're going back to the tape.
Inside.
Going back to the tape.
Go back to the tape.
You go to a fast food restaurant, they say, "Can we help you?" No, I thought I'd cook it myself.
Wow, you have a...
When I started seeing my wife, the guys I hung around would say, "Does she have any friends?" No, she's a loser. I met her under a bridge. I married a hermit. So I was in the hospital with my stone. How come when you visit someone in the hospital, this is the conversation you have with them? "So, how you doing? You look good. How's the food? What's wrong with him?"
Eventually.
What's the name of that section, though? Dumb questions asked to a snappy guy?
That's a really...
You have a lot of snappy remarks. Everyone's asking you stupid questions, and you're walking down snapping and making little snippy answers. Bada-bing.
Apparently, you're the only intelligent man on the planet. Everyone else asks you stupid questions, and you have that very precise right answer.
Is that your hair? No, I found it on the street.
Oh. Keep going, boss.
How did you get a 10?
Smell.
And you have to lean in at a 45-degree angle as you deliver the words, the sun. No,
Put
the
on
sun.
smash.
Try the sun.
Do that again to the mic.
Hold on. We're going back to the tape.
You want anything from the gift store? I haven't passed my stone. Yeah, I'm scared to have sex. I'm scared to reach blow the top of my wife's head off. I'm telling you, getting my rocks off takes on a whole other meaning in life.
That could be the worst thing I've ever heard. I ruined it. Welcome to the snappy answers and pun section.
I feel like I'm sitting with my aged uncle. Oh, it's awful.
Getting my rocks off takes a whole new meaning.
I ever tell you about World War I? Come on, you're right up there, son. Get off the lawn!
Hold on.
Kids, get off my lawn!
Paul's doing characters. Hold on. Hold on, he's doing characters. Do one of someone funny now. Doing characters, someone funny, stupid. Paul's doing characters. He's a character comic. Go to Bananas and see a character comic.
Friday and Saturday.
Paul, I wish there was an audience here in Mecurio. It's got more names so the audience doesn't know who they hated. Did you hate Paul, Michael, or just Paul? I don't know. I hated Michael Mecurio. I hated Paul Mecurio. I know.
Jackass.
Wassery.
What are you, married? What are you, took your wife's middle name? You jackass. Paul Michael. What are you, a poet laureate? You
I know.
Idiot.
I know.
Poet laureate.
Wow, this is Paul Michael Mecurio. Phantasmagorical. I have an Emmy. That's why I got an Emmy for my middle name. Paul Michael Mecurio. Fantastic. Is there a hyphen in there somewhere, you jackass?
He's really trashing you, Paul.
You know what? We're not going to get to the end of the tape.
Good, that's good.
We got him. We got him. Let's try. Come on. We're almost there.
Actually, I did pass my stone. I made a ring out of it. People say, nice ring. What kind of stone? Kidney?
Hitler had good timing.
Great crowd. This is fun. You like the clothes? Do these work? Oh,
he's asking for it.
It's a question.
Opie, this is awful. This is brutal.
It would be high. If there were no questions, it would be high, rest area, good night.
Right.
It's all questions.
Yeah, there'd be high rest area. We'd see you cruising it. Now, let's go on.
This guy's going, yes.
The funniest you've been in 13 years.
Oh. You know what? So I just got back from Atlantic City. Any gamblers, yeah? You coming? I lost so much money down there, I'm going to start gambling in metric. This way I don't know what I lose, okay? I can't even put money in the washing machine without trying to hit. Come on, baby. Suds.
I never thought I'd appreciate the dryer door joke until I heard the washing machine opener. Where's your bounce humor, you zero?
That was mutated from that. He took that from... That should be the best.
No, that's not the
best. Dryer show.
It is laundromat humor, Rich.
How are you hitting that?
And your hair looked like... His hair looked like black dryer lint, so it's all in the laundromat.
He did look like a white trash Dracula, didn't he?
Best description so far.
Blah, blah, the rug and the blah.
What's up with the monkey hanging from my tree?
He would look like Dracula if his teeth were a little better.
You know, when you describe it that way, white trash people are insulted.
All right, we got 1 minute left. Let's go.
I don't know if I have a gambling problem, but I owe Pete Rose money. You guys went out and played a lottery, the big one in Pennsylvania? Yeah, pick 7. $110 million. I'm a little pissed off. I just missed by 6 numbers. Almost hit it right. $110 million. What would you do with $110 million? Spend it in one day. See? See, if I won $110 million, I wouldn't be one of these goobers that say it's not going to change my life. I'm going to keep my day job. I like spot welding. No. I won $110 million. What I'm going to do is take a rocket freebase this big, throw it in my fireplace, climb up on my roof, stick my head in the chimney, and die. No, don't clap at that. Actually, to tell you the truth, before I leave, I just celebrated 3 years and 3 months without a drug or a drink in my body. So by the grace of God. So it can be done. My only bad habits are cigarettes. A little bald-headed boy's named Juan. You speak Spanish? Because I'll shave your head, babe. Anyhow, say no to drugs. Have a good week. Have a good life. Easy does it. Thank you.
A little public service.
Have a good life?
Easy does it.
Like his babe after everything. I only said babe twice in the thing. Maybe three jokes.
Sal from St. Charles, though, is saying, I read all of those in Mad Magazine in the early 70s. Remember Mad Snappy Answers to Stupid Questions? Snappy Answers to Stupid Questions was Mad Magazine.
Stick up for it, because I know it stunk. I know it stunk.
But you've grown as an artist now, right?
Oh, Mecurio, Michael, Susan, whatever. All right? Look at okay, lower, upper lip, middle, whatever.
Dudes, we got to go. So,
damn it.
Well, we're going to come back, but everyone's got to get their plugs in. Paul Mecurio, Bananas, Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday night.
Voss this week at Wiseacres, Tyson's Corner, next weekend Brokerage.
Dude, we got to say we kill him on the show, but he's really funny.
Check out Rich Voss, man.
Patrice,
you know what? I'm at Madison Square Garden Saturday. I forgot.
What are you doing? Sweeping up?
Oh, my God.
Do they have to walk you through the tunnel from the Long Island Expressway?
I blew that one. I knew I shouldn't have plugged. I could have kept my stupid mouth shut.
They sell it pom-poms from your man breath. Shut up, you stink.
Is Barnum going to walk in with you?
Damn it!
In the center ring.
I almost got out of here.
And you can't.
Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, you're going to have a big fat stool for your big fat ass.
I know.
That was that.
What do we learn next?
Coming soon to the Opie and Anthony Show. It's the best wow contest. More boobs, more gooder. The Opie and Anthony Show.
NW. It's time to play. What do we learn on the Opie and Anthony Show today? Let's go right to Jim. Hey, Jim, what's up?
Yeah, I learned that 4 comics in the room equals a half day for O&A.
Right, you ain't kidding.
You are right.
This was the easiest radio show I've ever been a part of.
To do nothing.
Yo, Ope.
Yeah.
Nope. No. What do you think of Fredo Trottier?
I didn't even want to talk about it. Being a huge Islander fan,
Trotz goes over to the Rangers.
Seeing Trotz go to the Rangers, that's killing me.
I'm heartbroken.
The abuse this coming hockey season is going to be... Oh, they're still playing hockey. That's right. This season's not over yet.
You good, boys?
Take forever hockey season. That's going to get ugly next year. All right.
You guys are going to be playing in August.
Let's go to Chris. Hey, Chris, what's up?
What's up, guys? Yeah, today I learned a Peabody is Norton after a good night with a hooker. The lowest insurance rates in New Jersey are at eatabullet.com. And Anthony, I just want to thank you for that helicopter ride to the Hamptons. It was a lot of fun, and I'm glad the money hasn't changed you at all.
Anytime. I'm taking groups out to the Hamptons with all my money.
Sue, what's up?
Hey, I learned today that nobody is in love, nobody has a dog, and nobody uses the word anybody. Norton Rose.
Thank you, man.
All right, Sue. Uncle John, what's up?
Hey, guys.
Hey.
I learned that if Voss doesn't get the new material, he might be sleeping in that bed under the stairs.
Well, that brought the show to its dead halt. Thank you. I like this guy, too. I like when he calls.
Does anybody bring a show to a dead halt? Anybody? Does anybody bring a show to a dead halt? Anybody?
Oh, I'm the only one to bring a show to a dead halt.
Just you, Jew boy.
I'm the only curly-haired Jew bringing a show to a dead halt with the workout pants. Yeah, right. Just me.
Oh, nobody else. I'm the only one.
Jerry Curl Jew with the bad New England shutter lighthouse teeth. Yeah.
He's getting trashed by Paul.
Now, we're only kidding, babe.
We want Paul.
The kids we love.
But we want Paul to end strong, so, we want him to end strong.
Right? Hey, Isaac.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What up?
Oh, man, today I learned that Voss's tooth didn't fall out, it snuck out.
Great line.
Nice. Norton, you ruled today, guys. Great show. I'm out.
Thank you, mister.
It was a lot of fun today. Jerry from Edison, I learned Voss's teeth rot from right to left. And he thinks he just heard the world's first steel cage comedy match. Sloppy Joe learned Voss is worse than the WNBA.
We didn't hear that one today.
No, but he's saying
he's doing a comparison of how bad you are. Like,
okay. I bet I was. I bet I was.
13 years ago. Some woman from Huntington. I learned that Voss's routine has more questions than the SATs.
Paul, next time you come here, can you bring 4 comics? You don't get it. You know,
a 4th comic would have been better.
A 4th?
Yeah, not 4.
Yeah.
No, but you know
you're saying that we're comics and he's not.
Right.
And you're saying he should have brought
get on
someone.
in some places you got to bring people.
Thank you.
You know what really bugs me is that he explains all his stupid stuff like we don't understand. We just didn't laugh.
Right. I'm not an audience member in Connecticut, Dope. I get it.
We know what you meant, stupid. We didn't laugh at it on purpose.
Look at that. Patrice stopped eating the government cheese and he decided to say something. Good for him.
Government cheese? Finish blowing that beer bottle you got there, juicy mouth.
Gypsy mouth. No one has ever called me gypsy mouth. That's brilliant.
To your face.
Well, my father would stick my face in the water and say, call your friends. But that's not the point.
Bananas.
Friday, 2 shows Saturday.
Josh, what's up?
What's up, O&A?
Hey.
First, I had a question for Voss, too, but first I learned imitating carpet, never funny.
Never. That's very funny.
Voss.
What's that?
Oh,
damn.
Wow. In front of your friends and everything, Voss.
You got me good.
Josh, what's up?
What's up?
Hey.
Hey, I learned that even with Voss's little Ant, he still tries to cover his face during a joke. Norton, you rule.
Thanks. Even with your little hands, you try to cover your face. That's why he only winds up covering a little piece of his face.
Covers half an eye. Don't forget, Patrice is going to be at Madison Square Garden, standing on his left foot and balancing a ball.
Oh, damn! I shouldn't have said that. I should have stuck with the cellar. I can't let this writer get me.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next act.
Right after the clowns come out of the car, Patrice is going to come out and scare your children. Don't leave your seat.
And then Norton's going to come out and ask why he looks like the little kids that have the old people's disease.
Patrice.
You sideshow freak.
Patrice.
I'm really glad.
Get out of here, seal boy.
It's been a millisecond, Norton. Blink. It's been a millisecond.
And then over here, ladies and gentlemen, the man with the juiciest lips in the world.
Hey, Patrice, is Gunther still training you?
The man with hands like Mishu. We are a freak show. If you think
our hands are claws. You're a lobster boy.
He's going to do some Yugoslavian dance.
I'm tired with his little braille hands. They're awful.
And now, folks, for liver spot head boy. Come on.
All right, with that, we go to Johnny. Johnny, what's up?
With those little hands, just put on a white suit and ring a bell while Ricardo Montalban talks. Johnny fingers.
Montalban.
Whatever his name is.
Johnny, what's up?
Pick on the island.
Does anybody here see a plane? Oh, I'm the only one that sees a plane. Anybody here see a plane?
Right. I'm the only one.
I'm the only one on Fantasy Island that sees a plane.
You're the only one that wants to shoot yourself, short Jew boy.
Wow. With anybody?
Yeah, we ain't getting anything else done here.
Let's
guys,
thank Paul Mecurio, Rick
thank you so much,
and
man.
Patrice O'Neill.
Patrice.
And, of course, Norton.
Of course.
Hey,
See you tomorrow.